No. Okay. So you guys are traveling amongst yourselves, doing whatever it is you're doing. You've all stopped somewhere or another for the night, uh, and you're all sleeping in an inn. Not the same inn, just an inn somewhere, wherever you happen to be. And you all wake up uh, more or less simultaneously. You don't know it because you're not in the same place, but you all wake up and you're alone in your room. You have your own room, and there's just something uneasy about where you're at. Um, you're not sure what it is, but something's compelling you to like get up and check your surroundings. That's about it. Do things.
So we all wake up in our own rooms, huh?
Yeah.
Is this the same room we fell asleep in?
Yes. As far as you can tell.
All right, I get up and I start looking around the room. Believe I got what do I see?
Uh, you don't see anything odd about the room at this particular moment, but except for the door. The door seems to be. It's almost like it's breathing, sort of like pushing inward and then going back out, and you can hear it creaking just a bit.
The door to his room?
Mm-hmm. And I mean, you're all in separate rooms, but if you look, it's happening to all your doors.
I want to
Should
move.
eating those shrooms.
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I moved to my window. Do I have a window in my room?
Yes, but you can't see out of it for some reason.
Am I able to open it?
It seems to be stuck.
Of course it is. Then is there a gap big enough on the floor to look underneath? Through the door that
Sure.
seems to be pulsating.
Sure.
I want to lay down on the floor and see what I can see out from under the door.
You see something swirling, something white, like a fog or a mist. But that's about all you can make out.
Well, I grab my staff and some other gear, and I cast Mage Hand to open the door while standing off to the side.
The door swings open, creaks open slowly, and fog sort of rolls in. Not enough to like start filling the room or anything, but just some starts to go across the floor, and you notice that outside of the door is not the inn, but a dirt path.
Wait, so the inn has been replaced by a dirt path?
Outside of his door is a dirt path.
So never one to back down from facing his problems, Russell will pick up his gear and weapons and go open the door to see what's causing it to squeak.
He also sees some fog roll in and a dirt path.
Stick my head out the door and look left, right, around. Is it just all I see is the fog and the path?
It's hard to see very far past where you are with all the fog, but you think you can make out to your left and your right the outline of another door.
I stand and kick my door open, weapons drawn.
The door
And a very
the door flies open, and the two people with their other doors open can hear this happen.
Do I see the door fly open from my head sticking out from my door?
You see
I attack my door with my halberd.
you stab the door and you make a small hole in it. You can see the fog sort of swirl to the left where wherever the noise came from.
Yeah, Russell's gonna drawing his blade. He's gonna move out into this dirt path and go towards the noise.
Okay, as you come out, you sort of glance back and notice that the door immediately disappears as soon as you step outside of it. And you walk toward the noise, and there is Sean's character standing inside of his doorway with his weapon drawn.
So we both have like weapons drawn, like.
Where you? What's going on?
I could ask you the same question. Where did the tavern go?
Are you asking me?
That was
Yeah,
me.
whoever I
That
was-
was me saying the question. That wasn't actually a character talking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so whoever's standing in front of me, weapon. What did you do to the tavern?
Well, I guess he spoke for me. I could ask you the same thing, but I'm not very upset as I had a bit of a tab going.
That's fortunate for you, I suppose. I'll look
Yes.
about. Wait, you weren't at my tavern though. What do you mean?
I
I've
missed.
seen you.
Well, I prefer to go, unnoticed.
Hmm.
But less about me and more about where are we?
That's a good question. And Russell start still weapon kind of like in your direction. Start looking about.
You
Oh, my door
notice-
did. Apparently, my door disappeared.
No. Conrad's door, because he put his little emote thing that he stepped out.
Oh, okay. Well,
Um,
Pog is he's the mage, right?
He's the little wizard gnome man.
What's that thing? I point at Pog.
Spins rapidly to face that direction. Eyes scanning.
Who is that out there?
What? Who are you?
And I step outside my door to essentially join the group as well.
Poof goes the door.
Where did my room go?
Yeah, and Renvar opens up the door and comes out.
Okay, so all of you are out.
This is not the seaside. What?
all of your doors have disappeared, and now you're all standing at night on a dirt path with this fog around you. You notice that once you're all out here, the fog sort of rolls down the road, like to let you see more of the path. It's not like you can see far out into the distance. It's still like a foggy night, but you can definitely tell that like one way is very much foggy and the other way is sort of like more inviting. And then on either side of the road, there's about 5-10 feet out, and then it immediately turns into a forest on both sides.
I'm guessing the ominous fog wants us to go that way.
Oh, you're not wrong. Were you all in taverns?
Yeah, I was staying at an inn.
Yeah, I was also at an inn. Who are you lot?
My name's
I
Pog
am-
Tarkleby. Who are you?
Renvar Bramblethorn. How did we get here?
I
Well-
think we all have that question.
And to introduce myself, my name is Sid Scathe. My friends call me SS, but you lot can call me Sid.
Sid it is.
The road stretches out before you.
I suppose
was-
there's only one way to go.
You notice as you stand sort of talking, the fog is moving almost at an imperceptible pace, but like the farther back fog is slowly moving more toward you.
Well, we're clearly not going back the way we came.
No,
I
all our
guess.
doors are gone.
But I think we must go forward.
I would agree. Let's
Renvar
go
would just
then.
start walking forward. Yeah.
All right, then you make your way down the path a ways, and you just ask what time of day it is.
Well, I didn't want to ask such an obvious question, which is why I typed it.
It's nighttime.
Okay.
The sky is quite cloudy, so it's hard to tell.
What day of the week is it?
On Monday.
Okay.
Damn it! It's always Monday.
I hate Mondays.
Oh God, Garfield is in our
You
party.
see, as you're walking, there are black pools of water in the road, like it's rained recently. The branches almost seem to be pulling at the mist of the trees along the side, and you come fairly quickly on uh, a high. You see high stone buttresses sort of like poke out of the fog before you see the rest of it. And as you get closer, you see huge iron gates hanging on these stone pillars, long enough to go across the entire road, which is about 25 feet long. Um, there's dew clinging on the rusted iron bars of the gate, and as you become closer, you see that there are two headless statues on either side of the gate, with their heads are sitting a couple feet from them in some overgrown grass. And getting close enough, you see the doors slowly swing open as you approach.
Do the headless statues look like they were like sheared off or broken off?
Taking a closer look, it's almost like they were clawed off.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's
Would
quite a dreary place.
That's not
investigate?
ominous at all, is it?
Yeah. Do you think investigating the statues would reveal any more information?
I don't know. Roll a
All right, I'd
perception
like
check.
to roll an investigation check, like take a look at the statues further.
Sure.
Kind of give him advantage. Just kind of look along with him and try to look over.
Sure.
Point.
Well, it's hard to tell what exactly destroyed the statues. Obviously, something with claws. But you can tell upon closer inspection that these are very old statues. The whole structure seems very old. At least 100 years old, if not older,
Okay.
and not like well kept.
As if it's been abandoned, perhaps, or a recluse lives here. Maybe, I would guess. That's a guess. I'm just assuming. Trying to fish more information, maybe.
I mean, I'll say things as things happen.
Okay.
Go through
Well.
the gate and find out.
Go through door number 1. All right. Let's put the gnome first.
What? No.
He's inviting, like he's some kind of bait. Maybe they won't even
I'm an
notice
old
you.
man. I'm not gonna go first.
Oh, I thought you were a child. I'm sorry.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, not one to respect your elders, are you?
Well, one must command respect, not demand respect. So
I try and bop him on the head with my quarterstaff. Probably miss, but just like, gesture in that way.
Like I missed. It was the fog.
Damn fog! I would have hit you if it wasn't for this fog. I'm quite spry, actually.
he's so
Well,
cute.
If you two are done belly aching, the path awaits us.
We should go forward with caution. I don't know what all brought us here. Even the environment, as our little friend here said, it is rather ominous.
Yes, actually, I'm gonna reach into my component pouch and start casting mage armor on myself.
I find it quite delightful, actually.
How
Crisp night
how
air.
far into the? I have dark vision, so how far, if I rolled a perception check, can I see beyond the opening of the gates? If I wanted to roll a perception check.
The path seems to continue stretching onward as far as you can see.
Okay, so I don't see any immediate danger if we were to continue
No.
onward. All right, well, hey guys, the path looks clear. Why don't we just, use the gnome as bait and continue on?
You just wait.
Got a thing against gnomes. All right. So I'm assuming you guys move onward.
Yeah.
Okay. So a little ways past gate, you suddenly what's that? That is Rinvar. Is that your name? Your character's name, Cody?
Yeah, it is.
All right. You catch the scent of death on the air. It's the only way you could describe it. Somewhere slightly off on the side of the path.
I'll hold everybody. Smell that.
Right.
Roll the smell. Sean.
Roll
the-
Sean
roll
goes
the
into
smell.
stealth. Smells like something's dead. I'm gonna hide, guys.
So I could jump out in case anything, so at least one of us can surprise the undead enemy.
There, sure, coward. Go hide in your little bushes over there.
Yeah,
It's
I'll
pretty
actually also go hide.
Alright. You don't hear anything. Just smell. Just smells like something's dead on the side of the road. And then off.
Can I just ask a quick question aside?
Sure.
How come when I roll a stealth check, it's with advantage, and when he rolls a stealth check, it's a regular number?
Look
Is it
above where
because-
your armor class, initiative, and speed are. There's up 3 boxes, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. All right.
Whichever one is red is the one that is like, that's how it's spelled.
Oh, I didn't have normal selected. That's why. Oh, you're right. That's my mistake.
I mean,
So
either way works. You can
Yeah.
still see what your normal roll
Yeah.
would have been.
It's easy to ignore the extra rolls.
Yeah. So, you don't hear anything off on the side of the road, but some way out in the distance, you hear a howl.
Let's see.
Great.
Ominous
Wolves.
fog, howling wolves.
I've read stories that start off like this. They never end well.
I mean, I can't be the only one thinking werewolves, right, guys?
if you look out into the fog in the direction of the smell, you can almost see something sticking out of the grass a little ways off the path.
All right, I want to sneak up a little bit closer.
The smell gets stronger as you get closer, but you can see a hand connected to a body.
Okay, well, what's this body look like?
It looks like it's half buried in like leaves and dirt and stuff. And as you get closer, you see he looks like he just appears to be like a common person. Like he's not in armor or anything. His clothes are all muddy and torn with claw marks, and he's dead. And it looks like crows have been picking at the body, and all around the body in the mud are paw prints. It looks like he's been probably dead for several days.
I want to kind of.
But he has something clutched in his hand.
All right, I'm gonna grab it.
It's an envelope.
I will open it.
Inside is a letter that looks like this.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh Lord, what's that say?
Yeah, I know, the cursive is awful, but it says, Hail thee of might and valor, I, the burgomaster of Barovia, send you honor with despair. My adopted daughter, the fair, I think it's like Lena Kolyandia or something, has been these past nights bitten by a vampire. For over 400 years, this creature has drained the lifeblood of my people. How my dear Lena languishes and dies from an unholy wound caused by this vile beast. He has become too powerful to conquer. Lo, I say to you, give us up for dead, and encircle this land with the symbols of good but holy men. Call upon their power, that the devil may be contained within the walls of weeping Barovia. Leave our sorrows to our graves, and save the world from this evil fate of ours. There is much wealth entrapped in this community. return for your reward after we are all departed off for a better life. And it is signed Kolyan Indurovich, Burgomaster.
Burgermaster.
Burgomaster.
So
I feel like this guy could have been a lot more clear, and he might have gotten better help.
So this
That
guy
was
was
not very clear
coming
instructions.
here to kill a vampire for money. Is that kind of what I'm picking up?
Maybe.
Seems like he is.
Or for revenge, I
possibly
think.
Possibly a messenger of some type.
Oh, so he was delivering the job to
He
someone.
was delivering this letter somewhere and then got eaten by wolves.
Werewolves.
Oh shit.
Wolves or werewolves?
Does it
Got
look like
eaten
he
by something
was?
with paws.
Does it look like he was
So does that look like
leaving
wolves
this
or
place,
werewolves?
or
Bipedal or
There's well, somebody rolled a survival check. Yeah, that's good. So it doesn't seem like it's not like it's not like bipedal. It's more like dogs running.
So it's just rabid wolves.
Some of the paw prints are much larger than other ones.
Are they undead dogs? Dun, dun, dun.
Like bear-sized, but still look like wolf prints.
Could be wolves and dire.
In the distance, you hear more howling, like more have joined in, and it sounds closer than it was before.
Prepare yourselves.
I'm
wolves are already big enough without fucking dire wolves?
I wanna ready my rapier.
I mean, it's not super close. It's still in the distance, but they're getting closer.
Well, that doesn't sound good. Does it sound like a large number? Like you say more joining it. Are we talking like more than 10 kind of sound?
Well, first it was one howl, now it was 3 howls.
Maybe we should pick up the pace. This guy's not gonna tell us anything. He's fucking dead.
Well,
Yeah, let's get going and watch our back.
All right, I come out of my hiding spot and rejoin the group.
Quick question for DM. That letter, is that like a handout we could see? Or like...
Yes, that is in the handout section.
Excellent. So I'll be able to reference that.
Yeah, anything that I ever show you guys will be in the handout section for you to see afterward. If you don't know the name, because I'll have like portraits of people, if you don't know the name of a person, it's just going to be like a description of them, but I'll change it to their name once you know what their name is.
Gotcha.
So I'm not like, now you have metagame knowledge of what their name is. So you can be like, this guy's related to that guy.
So now we know people are related.
Well, yeah, there is some of that in this because a lot of the people in this place know each other.
Tom Marvolo Riddle is bold. Oh my god.
Spoilers. God.
I knew it all along. All right, so you continue down the path. It goes on for quite some time, and it eventually opens out. Like there stops being woods around you, and it's more of an open plain type of thing. But it's still so foggy that it's really hard to see anything beyond. And you hear more howling, but it seems to be back in the direction that you came from, so it's not getting closer. But as you walk, the fog is closing behind you, so it's like you can't I mean, you could go back, but you have a hard time finding out where you were going. So if you continue to follow the road, I'm assuming everyone is, unless someone says something, you eventually come upon buildings. And you suddenly see these tall shapes loom out of the fog, and the muddy ground and road gives way to slick, wet cobblestones instead, and tall shapes. They become recognizable as people's houses. The windows of the houses, many of them don't have any glass, and you only see blackness beyond. There's no light in any windows. And you don't hear anything but what sounds like sobbing very far in the distance. And the fog closes very quickly now. And then suddenly the buildings that you could see are almost completely covered by it. And it seems to be very much just a very particular path that you can follow. That doesn't lead straight in the fog.
I don't know about the rest of you, but this seems kind of guided.
I run and open all the doors. No, I'm just kidding.
Someone might call it a railroad now.
Russell will ready his weapon and very cautiously take the front as we approach this building.
Well, the deliberate path leads you into what's like almost like a town square.
Okay.
And standing near the center is the figure of a little boy and a little girl. And
Jesus.
The little boy is crying softly. He's not the sobbing that you hear far in the distance, but he is sobbing, whimpering gently. And the little girl looks like she's trying to comfort him, and she catches sight of you guys approaching. Because you're all dressed up in armor and things, and walking on wet stones in the silent night. She shushes him and turns towards you and says, "There's a monster in our house." She then points toward a tall brick house on the side of the square that looks like it's probably seen better days. The windows are pretty dark except for some small light coming from somewhere inside. And there's a gated, there's like a fenced gate around it, and on the ground floor, and it's all rusty. And one of the doors of the gate is like slightly ajar, and the houses on either side of this house are all boarded up and appear abandoned.
I want to roll an insight check on the girl.
Okay.
Oh, well, fuck.
She seems. I mean, you didn't really ask her anything. She just.
Oh, I kind of want to.
You want to know how normal it is to see a little girl in the middle of a fog,
a little girl in the middle of the town square.
I'd say it's pretty normal, right? Like,
I mean,
it's just everyday kind of,
You don't even know. I was trying to fight the urge to just stab her.
Oh.
There's a monster right here.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was about to do.
I totally thought about that as well.
But I didn't know how the party would react to me stabbing a little girl. So I wanted to more gauge, just from what she said, if she was lying.
I mean, she seems pretty sure of what she's saying.
I will call out. Where are your parents? Why are you out in the square?
Our parents are inside the monster still. Her eyes tear up a little bit. She says, "Our brother, Walter, he's on the 3rd floor in the nursery."
I pretend to whisper, but I intentionally say it loud enough for her and her brother to hear to the party. I think she's full of shit.
Yeah, but if she's not, you're gonna let a baby die.
That's okay. Babies die all the time.
She says, "We heard its terrible howls coming from the basement when we came outside."
I hear your terrible howls coming from your mouth and your face.
Is there anyone else here besides your parents and your brother?
She says, "You can't go in the fog when it's closed in around us. We can't get to anyone else who lives around."
What happened to everybody else? Everybody lived in all these houses.
Are you new to Barovia?
Yeah, we don't know where we are. We're new.
I can't tell you much. Our parents keep us inside. This is Barovia. We've always been here. We're told never to go into the fog.
This doesn't seem very friendly, the fog.
It's always there in some form or another. It's especially thick tonight.
I don't know about the rest of you and feeling that they're full of shit, but I'm not comfortable leaving 2 children out, such creatures prowling as we saw.
I say we send in the gnome.
You
Go
notice,
fuck yourself.
you notice even more of the buildings slowly disappearing into the fog as it closes in.
So clearly we have a limited amount of time. Do we continue before the fog eats us, or do we save little baby Jane?
Let's go in the house.
Okay,
Well,
on to fight a
first-
monster.
First
What-
and
what-
foremost, is it 3 stories tall? How big? Well, give me some more details about this building, if you would.
Of course, yes. Yes, it is 3 stories tall. And there's plenty of windows and stuff. None of the windows are seem boarded up in this house, except for one window on the 3rd floor. Looks like it might be bricked up or boarded up in some way. You can't quite tell from here, but there may be an attic as well.
So in total, a possible 4, 3, and then.
It's not.
The little
it's-
girl said there was a basement.
She
Oh
did.
yeah, and 5 floors, basement 1, 2, 3, attic.
And in case you were curious,
I guess Barovia people have a lot of money for their houses.
There's nothing
At
to
least
spend
they
their
did.
money on but real estate.
Yeah.
Didn't work. Give me 1 second. Wait, damn it.
Just do it.
Roll20's being a dumb bitch.
Are you trying to populate a map?
I was trying to share a thing out of the handouts. Try this one more time.
That's what she said.
Oh
that's
my
fine.
god.
To Sean, he's 10. That's why. I was trying to upload this picture real quick. I forgot to upload this one. And it was over 10 megabytes. So it's like, no.
No, so player to player, debating if we should try to just, ascend, climb, go in through higher windows, if we should look for a way, like, right into the basement, trying to figure out what's the best way to enter.
While they're talking about entering, I just walk through the front door.
Same, yeah.
All right.
There's no way I'm climbing up anything.
As I enter, I draw my rapier.
Here's what the house
Yeah.
looks like.
I draw my halberd.
Okay.
That's a nice looking house.
I can't see, but I trust it looks good.
Ooh, fancy.
So 1, 2, 3. That's like 4 stories,
Told you couldn't tell because it's very foggy, but it looks like there might be an attic floor.
and then a basement. Okay.
Yeah, so
So-
5.
Everybody's walking on in. All right, let me box everybody up and change the map real quick.
Hey, was there supposed to be a map this whole time? Because I haven't been seeing
No,
a map.
It's just been the white
Okay.
because we haven't
All right, just
been
making sure.
on anything that has a map yet. It's at the bottom of the map, in case you're wondering.
I think you have to drag us over to. We're still on the white page.
Oh, right.
Got-
Drag the little player marker. Boop.
Oh, loading.
There we go.
Told you,
Lower
it's
left.
been a while since I've used Roll20.
I just see black.
Scroll to the bottom.
Oh, there we go. I'm just gonna close the picture of the old house. Ooh,
Yeah,
look at that.
you don't need it open anymore. Okay.
Why am I in front? I need the human shield of the gnome.
No. You're gonna hide behind a 2'9" gnome.
I was gonna say I have like nothing in strength, otherwise I'd hurl him.
That would probably kill him.
So there's this this rusty gate that you guys went through, and so you walk through this door, right, into this little foyer, and
So is this I know this is kind of metagaming it right now, but is there are the maps designed to where each space is like 5 or 10 feet so we can move up to our speed?
Each square is 5 feet, yes.
5 feet? Okay.
I'm guessing that's another door.
Yes, if you, I'll probably end up like manually revealing out little chunks so you can tell where doors are, because sometimes it's hard to tell.
So do I move my character or do you move my character?
You move your character.
Okay.
But yeah, you step into this little foyer.
Can I start looking for signs of where the parents might be, or monsters, or just indication for other things that are in the house?
Well, it's fairly dark inside. And there's
So-
just-
Could
sorry,
I have
go
told
ahead.
the kids to follow us into the foyer so we leave them right in the entrance? I don't want them out in the fog if they're.
Sure. They'll sit right there, but they won't go any farther than
Yeah.
that little entrance.
That's fine. I just since they said the fog was so bad, you know.
Yeah. So this is a wooden door in front of you, and that first one was the iron gate, basically.
So we have a warlock, a mage, and a cleric?
A barbarian.
Barbarian.
He's going
Okay.
to
Will be a
multi-class into cleric eventually.
Okay.
So we have to make it through this level.
Yes.
It's very
That's the
important
hot-
that none of us die.
But if you open this door, I'm just going to go ahead and reveal that, because this is just a little, like, entrance room that you can stand
Oh,
in.
I see. All right, I am finally back at my computer, so I can do things.
Hey!
All right.
So you can see in this small room here that there's like a coat of arms hanging on a wall on the eastern wall there, and that is
Would- Sorry, go ahead.
that is another door right there.
Would that be an investigation check or
Just
For
something else,
history?
unless-
okay?
yeah,
I look at it.
It's it looks like a stylized golden windmill on a red field, and on either side of it are portraits of like stony faced, like business looking dudes, like aristocrats basically.
Do they at all resemble the statues with their heads on?
No, they resemble the children.
Since I'm an old businessman, can I make a history check to see if I recognize these business aristocrats
Sure.
or their insignia?
Sure. Somebody's boob echoed. You can't tell. It's older than anything that you know of.
Just taking a quick kind of like peeling back the portraits a little bit. There's nothing hiding in behind them.
Nope. They're old though. Somebody painted those a very long time ago.
Whoops.
Careful.
Do you want to go through that door?
Yeah, let's go
Yeah.
through that door.
All right. Let me reveal that room for you.
So,
Let me-
do the stairs go up or down?
They go up.
And what's over to the left?
Let me show you
I see
where
there's
these
a-
doors are.
Fireplace?
That is a fireplace.
So we have door, staircase. Oh, we have a lot of doors.
Oh,
Damn.
okay. Oh shit.
Those are all the little door bits. Everyone can see the doors, the 5 doors.
Yes.
1, 2,
I
3,
see
4,
one,
5.
2, 3, 4 doors. Where's
There's
the fifth
two
one?
in that corner. In that little
1,
that little
2,
nook has
3,
2 doors.
4, 5.
Oh, 2 in that corner. Okay.
Okay.
I want to.
So, well, let me
Oh, go ahead.
describe the room
Yeah.
you're in before you bust doors open.
I'm not gonna. I was gonna listen.
Leroy!
Basically.
There's
It's not what I was gonna do, but
the
okay.
fireplace is made of black marble, and the staircase is like velvet lined with like red velvet.
Oh.
Fancy.
But everything else is, nice wood. The walls are wood paneled, and there's sculpted images of like vines and flowers and nymphs and satyrs all throughout.
Oh,
And
got some room.
the staircase swirls upward toward the second floor.
Is there anything of value that I can take with me?
I mean, I feel like everything kind of looks valuable. The velvet, the marble. I mean,
Nothing that you think you could like pry off of anything. Not in this
Okay.
particular room.
This door that I'm in front of, I kind of want to press my ear up to it and see if there's anything that I can hear beyond it.
Just the creak of the old
Okay. Then I want to walk through it.
Okay.
Boop. Oh. Are those dogs?
Those are stuffed wolves.
Okay.
So it looks like this is like a room that like a hunter would hang out in. There's mounted above the fireplace in here is the head of a stag, and there are 3 stuffed wolves laying throughout the room. There's 2 padded chairs draped in animal furs facing the fireplace, and there's an oak table with a cask of wine on it, with 2 wooden goblets next to it.
I take the cask of wine.
Is there any light in these rooms, or is it just
Uh,
dark?
Nothing. I'm assuming somebody's got some kind of light source.
Well,
Well,
meant,
I
the
have
fire-
dark
the
vision.
fire-
Wait.
Well, yeah, that's.
Does
The
everyone have dark
fireplaces
vision?
aren't.
No, the
I have
fireplaces aren't lit.
I have dark vision.
Okay.
I don't think,
So, oh, go ahead.
I don't think anybody's human. Is anybody human?
Nope.
Does everybody have dark vision?
Yeah, but I'll
Yeah, I
light a
think
torch
so.
anyway.
Okay.
'Cause
Yeah.
Makes it so you can see better.
Right, doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Alright, there you go. So, now there's light. None of the fireplaces are lit. I'll tell you if a room already has light in it.
Okay. Well, the suspicious thing being is they were in the house, but there's not any. There's no activity here. You know,
Right.
nothing's there's so okay.
I'm telling you guys, I should have stabbed the girl, but
I
don't
will.
lose me.
It's not too
Can I-
late. They're
there-
still in the.
There's also a cabinet against one of the walls in this room with the stuffed wolves in it.
All right, I inspect the cabinet.
It is locked.
Oh, can I use my thieves' tools on it?
Yeah.
No.
No. So do I just click on my thieves' tools then?
I don't know.
I think so. If it's
So,
in your sheet.
I never do player cartridge.
It wants an input value. Let's see here.
Dex.
Dexterity. All right, submit. 14. Or would I use sleight of hand?
You'd
It's-
use thieves' tools.
You would
pretty
definitely
Okay.
use these tools
Yeah.
for locks and
Sleight of
traps.
hand is like pickpocketing.
Okay.
You try your best and it clicks open.
Sweet.
Inside is a heavy crossbow, a light crossbow, a hand crossbow, and 20 bolts for each.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Well, I already have a short bow, so if you guys want to have at it,
Not that the bolts
Feel
matter,
free.
because we're not tracking ammunition. You know, you can sell.
Hmm.
yeah. So if any of you guys want a bow, go ahead.
I already have a
Crossbow.
bow.
What condition are they in? Are they as old and kind of?
These look at least serviceable.
I mean, if we don't want them, we can just sell them when we get back to town and split the money.
I'll take the
What-
light crossbow because I don't have one.
Okay.
Town.
I don't know. I'm just assuming we'll
town
get
we
back to
go?
A Town.
I'm gonna take the
Barovia's
torch.
gotta have some merchants in it.
I'm
I mean,
gonna take the torch.
in the day, this town probably looks great.
I guess we'll see. I'm gonna take I'm gonna take the torch and I'm gonna light each of the fireplaces
Sure.
so that there's more light spreading around.
I'm gonna check this door that I'm in front of.
Open that little that door there.
Yeah.
It is a little cupboard.
Sweet, I get in and shut the door. Fucking all figure this out.
I'll open the other one.
Okay.
Is there anything interesting in this, or is it just empty?
In the little cupboard.
Yeah, it is.
It's just like a little cloakroom where you would hang a coat. All right.
Make sure you're checking for hidden entrances.
Yeah, you guys perception away if you want to look into a room more deeply.
While I'm in here, also, I'm gonna flip over each of the stuffed wolves and cut them open to see if there's anything inside.
Nope, stuffing.
Okay.
But that's cool. This room that you come into up here, this one. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, let me make sure.
Make my screen bigger.
Yeah. So that room is the obviously it is a dining room. So there's this big table, same thing with wood paneled walls, except the carved images on these walls are like deers prancing among trees. All these chairs are like elegant, high-backed chairs with sculpted armrests and cushioned seats. There's a crystal chandelier hanging above the table. There's like nice silverware all laid out, like shining brightly. And mounted above the fireplace in here is a painting of like a pine forest. And there are red silk drapes over the windows that are closed. And there is a tapestry on the right side wall, depicting hunting dogs and horse-mounted, like the aristocrats from the paintings chasing after a wolf.
Before I join you guys in that room, I am gonna roll a perception check for this room to make sure we're done in this room.
Sure.
22.
In that room, you don't find anything particularly interesting. Beyond the loot that you already got out of that cabinet.
Nice.
Similar to the other rooms, gonna light the fireplace. Check behind. Yeah, I'm gonna check behind the tapestry and the painting, looking for hidden compartments and so on.
Yeah, sure.
I guess I'll poke around at the walls and the floors around them and see if there's anything.
Are we gonna roll
No
perception for any of that?
Do
If you want me to, yes.
Yeah.
Can I do investigation?
Yeah, sure.
9.
Or
The rolls coming out of this group.
Well, I have a really high investigation. Can I give him advantage?
Or you can roll yourself. Give me
Okay, well, I
advantage.
guess I got to come to that room then. Investigation.
you
Boom.
know, someone's rolling good.
So you do notice, looking closer at the carvings on the walls, you're like, what is that? And you see carved into the faces into the trees are twisted faces screaming.
Oh.
So like it looks like just deer prancing through a forest, but if you look closer, it's not just that. And
Well, this is.
but
You might have been right about those kids.
I'm telling you, should have let me stab the
I
little
still
girl.
don't. I mean, if it turns out they're kids, it's gonna be really bad. But
yeah, there's nothing else in here in particular with your search.
All right.
Just-
This is another door over here by me, right?
Yes, it is.
All right. Well, I'm in the black.
Did you open the door then?
Yes.
All right, that's fine. There you go.
Oh, it's a tiny room.
So this room is it's like a kitchen, a pantry. So there's some dishware and stuff on the tables in the top there. That's like a little stone oven that they would light a fire on the bottom and then put the stuff on the hot stone. Behind the stove, there's another small door, and other than that,
Another small door.
yeah, right here.
Oh. Well, let's open that door.
Open that door. It's a pantry.
Is there? I want to look around. Oh, do I need to roll perception to look around that pantry?
Pantry, you can.
All right. Where's my perception? I always lose perception. There it is. 7. I probably don't notice jack shit.
You notice that there's not a lot in this pantry, and there's a dumbwaiter on the east corner wall.
Can I hop in? Is it big enough for a person?
You would have to make an acrobatics check to squeeze in there. Yeah, you can squeeze into it. Now you're in the dumbwaiter. So you can use the little rope pulley system, or somebody could for you to move you up. It doesn't go down; it just goes up.
I want to ride it up as quietly as possible.
You have to have somebody do it for you.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I want to see if I can essentially sneak into the next room. Do I also need to roll a stealth check?
I mean,
Seems like a bad idea.
Not-
Just gonna throw that out there.
I mean, you can't really stealth. Squeaky, 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 squeaky. What's coming up the dumbwaiter, guys?
Yeah, screw it. Let's do this. I you know.
We could
I
just
wanna-
take the stairs.
Nah.
Just
Nah, I'm good.
Stairs are for people that don't have a dumbwaiter.
You even said it. It's a dumb waiter idea.
All right, so you ride up the dumbwaiter and come out in this room here.
Sweet. Are those trunks?
Yes, those are trunks. So you're on the back wall, right? Yeah,
Right here?
right. Yeah, right there. So you would
Cool.
come out there between the beds. So this is like an undecorated room compared to all the rest of the rooms that are like fairly finely appointed. This is like very bare, and the beds like are just straw stuffed mattresses, and there's two little foot lockers at the bottom of each bed.
All right. I open this first footlocker that I'm in front of.
It is empty.
All right. I move over here and open this footlocker.
All that is inside looks like very plain clothes, like a servant's clothes.
I take them. And you know what? I actually put them on right now
Okay.
over what I'm wearing.
All right, and
I
then
start
those
going.
are doors right there. You're gonna go up the stairs.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I'm
Real
gonna
quick.
I'm going to stay right here until I see the
Go ahead.
layout of where they
Real
are.
quick, you want to what?
Double checking this closet for anything weird, and I want to go double check through this area here. Basically, is there enough dust or anything that like footprints could be seen, or otherwise indicate that someone came through?
It doesn't seem to be particularly dusty. Like I said with the kitchen or with the dining room, like everything is very clean. It just seems old.
Old. Okay.
Going back on what he just said, is there any indication aside from those paintings that children live here?
Not that you've seen yet, but I mean it's a large house.
My thought process is those look like two kids' beds, and maybe that's how they got out of the house. They went down the dumbwaiter
Well,
and then out the front.
If you go up those stairs, you come into this room. So they can pull themselves up there to that room.
So,
Alright.
what are these things?
Yeah, what's that?
Armor.
Those are suits of armor. So,
Okay. I put on servant's clothes and there's suits of armor up here?
So that door you're in front of, Sean, connects to the room that they're in.
Okay.
So, well, let me describe the room super quick here. So there's unlit oil lamps mounted on the walls, and then there's obviously the fireplace. Hanging above the mantelpiece is a portrait of a man and a woman and two small smiling children, and they are the children that you saw outside. They obviously look much happier than you saw them because they were fairly frightened. And cradled in the father's arms is a small baby. And looking closely with your perception check, you notice the mother is kind of looking toward the baby with like a scornful look. Like she's not into that baby.
It's Jon Snow.
John Snee.
Each suit of armor around this room is clutching a spear, and the visored helm is shaped like a wolf's head. And the doors in this room are carved with like dancing children. And go ahead.
Does the painting look as old, like as described all the other paintings as having been painted a long time ago?
It looks newer than the other ones, but it does still look quite old. Yes.
So, but yeah.
Go ahead.
And
Well, I'm
with,
just thinking that, I mean, if these kids are in this painting and they're still little kids right now, yeah.
And with your closer look, you notice that the youths that are dancing in the forest are not actually dancing, but they're fighting off what looks like swarms of bats.
Dun dun dun. All right. I see there's a door across, like on either side of the gnome, right?
Yes, those are doors.
And there's
Those are
a
double
door in front
doors.
of me.
Yes, there's a door there.
I- I'm gonna walk in front of through the door because it looks like it adjoins this room. That
It's a pantry.
I hope you strode in there really confidently. Bam! Oh, shit. None of us saw it though, so.
There's a tiny button on the wall, though.
I press it.
You hear a little dinging bell near the dumbwaiter.
Okay.
It's like a little dumbwaiter call button.
Oh. Is there anything else in this room?
Nope.
All right, then I rejoin the party. I'm done with my solo adventure.
Well, the stairs continue upward, the spiral staircase, and then you obviously also have these two doors.
Guess I'll open this door.
The north door?
Yeah.
Hey, how did you real quick? How do you do that thing where you draw the arrow, the distances?
On the buttons to the
under-
left, the little circle with a
the
line
ruler
through
in
it.
Yep, with the ruler in it. Yep.
You can just go like, "Whoa," and it shows up in the color that you have assigned to your name, so it's easy to tell who's doing it. So yours would be green.
Dude. Are the spears that these suits of armor are carrying, are they like wooden spears? Like, basically, can I cut the spear tips off? Like, just go through the wooden,
Sure,
disarm them.
sure. Now they're just holding sticks.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, so this is the room you come into. Obviously, these fireplaces are all connected.
I light the fireplaces.
They just continue upward, so you're just adding more smoke, so it just continues upward. So, walking into this room, that's around the second floor. Okay.
Looks like there's some bookshelves.
There are red velvet drapes covering the windows of this room, and there's an exquisite mahogany desk and matching high back chair that the barbarian is hanging out near. Above which hangs a framed picture of a windmill perched atop like a rocky outlook. And in the corners of the two corners of the room there, you see two overstuffed chairs, and there is a floor-to-ceiling bookshelf with a rolling ladder to make it easier to reach the higher shelves.
Does it have books on it?
Yes.
Cool. I start just looking at all the books. I just instantly start walking over. Like, oh, it's this. And start climbing up the ladder a little bit, like looking for interesting ones.
They look like many of them are books of poetry and fiction. Many of them first edition books of poetry and fiction. So, they spent some money to get these books. And
Celestial battles.
but nothing, particularly like off-putting. There's also some books covering history and warfare and alchemy, but nothing crazy.
I'm gonna grab some of the alchemy ones.
Okay.
Alchemist.
All right, I come through this door.
All right, we're just moving on.
Well, I mean, if they want to still explore that room, that's fine. I just was coming through here.
Yeah, I'm not done. I'm gonna go check this guy's desk too, and
Okay.
around the desk. Guess I'll make a investigation.
I shall give you
Atop the desk,
advantage.
there is an oil lamp, a jar of ink, a quill pen, and a tinderbox. Also a letter kit with a red wax candle and 4 blank sheets of paper and a wooden seal bearing that little family crest you saw on the wall with the windmill.
Seal and the candle wax. Or the candle 4 wax.
Wait,
and then, are there any drawers in this desk?
No drawers in the desk.
Alright.
Where are the things for reference again?
They're on the table that the gnome's in front of.
No. The things like the note and the invitation and all that, or whatever.
Oh, if you click there's like the little newspaper looking thing, the journal. If you
Okay.
click that, there's a thing that says handouts. So there's characters with you guys in it and then handouts for that stuff.
So that the Burge Master or whatever, that didn't have the windmill thing on it, did it?
No. So
Okay.
That was not his
Okay.
letter.
All right.
Are all the paper blank on the table? They're all just blank sheets.
Yes, blank sheets of paper. Sean, are you looking at the piano?
Yeah.
Well, let me describe that room for you quickly here.
I'm gonna play a song, a little ditty.
So there are drapes covering the windows in this room, and there's a brass-plated chandelier hanging from the ceiling. There's chairs, upholstered chairs, all lining the walls, and there's a stained glass wall hanging with like women and children singing and playing instruments. That thing that the barbarian is standing nearby is a harpsichord, and then you are standing nearby. You are near a harpsichord, Sean. Not a piano; it's a harpsichord, but it's close enough. And he is near a harp, an actual harp. And then there are figurines of well-dressed dancers on the mantelpiece of this fireplace.
I kind of try to like pluck a few strings, and probably just end up plucking them right out.
It seemed in
I wanted
tune
to
before you
go.
broke it.
I want to further inspect the figurines on the mantle.
Okay, you notice that they're made of alabaster, and most of them are well-dressed people. But you notice that some of them are just skeletons that are well-dressed.
Like spooky, scary skeleton?
Yeah.
You said they're made of alabaster.
Yes.
How many of them are there?
6.
Like, are they big enough for me to take them all and sell?
Sure, you could pocket them, put them in your pouch.
All right, I pocket them.
Are you doing
And-
something else in that room, Pog? Or Conrad?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep poking around. I guess make a perception check to look for any secret stuff.
Sure.
While
I
they're
was just
searching
asking
the
because you were
rooms.
still in that room.
Yeah, I'm still in there.
Under equipment, do I just hit the plus sign if I add that?
Yeah, you could add
Yes, you can click on the plus. It'll pop up a box to input a name for whatever item you're adding.
All right, I see that. Cool. So 6 alabaster statues.
that. And you notice, Pog, after searching more carefully on the bookshelf, one of the books has a blank spine, and when you pull on it, it clicks. And as you continue to pull, a portion of the bookcase swings open, and there is a room behind it.
Oh, sure. He finds a secret room. I find a dumbwaiter button.
I mean, he did the perception check in the room that actually had a secret thing. Not every room can have a secret thing, Sean.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Did you find loot?
Did I ever tell you how much I like gnomes?
So you notice that unless the door tries to close itself because it's got springs in the hinges, so somebody probably has to hold it open or it's gonna lock you in there.
Here, I'll hold it open for you. I hold it open for the gnome.
Okay, well, in the room, before you touch anything or do anything, let me tell you. In this room, there are bookshelves packed with more books, and a heavy wooden chest with a skeleton lying in front of it with its hand inside of the chest, and the chest is half open.
All right, I cast Mage Hand and try and pull the skeleton kind of out of the way, and
He sort of flops over, and you see 3 darts stuck in his rib cage.
Oh.
I guess. All right, I push myself up against the side of the wall as best I can, and I use Mage Hand to lift the.
You see in the back of the chest the hole where the darts flew out, but it looks like he already sprung the trap, so you're probably good.
Great. Okay. Then I will check the chest and see what I find.
Yeah. So, well, first of all, you notice that the skeleton is clutching something.
See what that is.
It is another letter.
Dun, dun, dun.
This one I don't have a handout for because for some reason they didn't make one, but I'll just tell you what it says and then I'll make a note for it so you guys can still read it later if you want. It says, "My most pathetic servant, I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to you to lead you on a path to immortality. However many souls you have bled on your hidden altar, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my dirt. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and sired a stillborn son. Cursed by darkness? Of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you as you are. Your dread lord and master, Strahd von Zarovich.
Spooky.
But I
This guy sounds like a dick.
will, but I will put a note, handout note, so you guys can read that again if you want to.
Oh, I think I know why the mom in that painting didn't like that baby.
Because it's dead, and it's also a baby with another lady. There you go, Strahd letter, and I will make it so you guys can see it in all journals. So I won't have it pop on the screen though, unless you want to go look at it. Also, in the chest now that you're done looking at the letter, there is a blank book with a black leather cover. 3 blank books with black leather covers. That look like they'd be worth some money. There are 3 spell scrolls.
Oh, fuck yeah.
For bless, protection from poison, and spiritual weapon.
Spiritual. Is it 3 left? Splink.
Yep, I'll give you a second. Probably need to type that and write that.
Yeah.
Who wants to be the loot man?
Do you want to make a handout for party loot, and then I can
Sure.
keep it updated, and then we can just see it when.
You can add whichever crossbow didn't get taken to that as well.
Well, I took the light crossbow, so hand and heavy were still there.
There you go.
Okay.
It's in there now.
Sweet.
Also, inside is the deed to the house that you're in. The deed,
Take it.
The deed to a windmill and a signed will.
The kids get nothing.
The will, looking at it, it's signed by Gustav and Elizabeth Durst. And it says it bequeaths the house, the windmill, and all other family property to Rosavalda and Thornbolt Durst in the event of their parents' deaths.
Do you suppose Fred Durst was the stillborn?
But other than that, there's just the bookshelf in there.
Protection from poison was the last scroll?
Yeah, protection from poison, spiritual weapon, and bless.
Does anyone else find it odd? We're on the 2nd floor, there's 2 more to go, and there's nowhere to go up.
You can keep going up.
Oh, the stair
The
continues?
spiral staircase continues up.
Okay.
Didn't go down, but it goes up. I mean, it goes down now that you're up.
Well,
No, it closed off. Now you're stuck.
no.
Only way it goes up. Sure. But are you gonna look at the bookshelf? I'm assuming as well.
Yeah, I'll look at the bookshelf too. I'm just putting all the deeds in my bag.
On this bookshelf, it's packed with tomes describing the summoning of different fiends and necromantic rituals of some cult called the Priests of Ossibus, which is Osybus.
Yeah, I don't fuck with that shit. Demon magic's that's bad for business.
I'll take that. Not that I'm in there looting with you, so.
Yeah, here, sure. I'll come out and hold the door for you, and you go in and get your demon books.
All right, good. He's holding the door now.
Yeah, he's gonna
Sounds
lets
like
it
I'm
go.
going up the stairs.
Pretty much.
All right.
Well, I will ping the next floor real quick.
Yeah, away we go.
You can grab any of those demon books you want.
Yeah, I'll take the demon books.
Scroll up further to see the next floor.
Whoops.
Scrolling on up.
Oh, there it is.
And there's the door here.
Ascend, my friends, ascend.
Another
Stop.
statue. Are you telling me to stop?
Everybody stop. Let me tell the description of the room first. So here you come up to the top of this velvet staircase. To a dusty balcony. There's a suit of black plate armor standing against the wall. There are oil lamps mounted on the walls, same as elsewhere, carved with woodland scenes of trees and falling leaves and little critters and such. And when you stand near that armor, it starts moving.
Oh fuck!
Surprise!
Roll initiative.
Damn it. You're always thinking like, oh man, black plate mail? Oh, that's great. Then it comes alive.
Taking that for sure. Oh god.
Oh, no initiative order.
Boop.
There it is.
Alright,
Oh, did my roll not count?
Yeah, you gotta click on your token and then roll.
Oh.
yeah. Let me bring up my monster stats super quick here.
Well, it's a good thing you took all the weapons away from the ones down below.
I'm just prepared.
And by the way, when I click on my token, I don't have a ruler icon. I got
it's
three
not
black.
on the token, it's on the left-hand side on the menu.
There's a mouse, a paintbrush, a magnifying glass. Yeah. Magic.
Okay. Let me roll this bro's initiative.
Ha ha ha! I found it. I point at you. I point at me. I point at you. I point at the stairs.
That's his initiative bonus.
There's also this hacks, where you pick up your token and you just right-click over the places you want to go, and it makes the ruler for
I
you.
forget what initiative goes off of. It's been too long.
Dexterity.
Oh, good. He got a 2.
This
All right, let the combat begin. Rinvar,
Might
go
have
first.
sword initiative.
Say what?
You got to resort the initiative order.
Oh, right.
I mean, not that I'm against the barbarian going first.
Yeah, it would make the most sense, but
Tarkowy goes first.
all right. I am going to.
I like how we're fighting in this tiny ass room.
Yeah.
Token's upside down. It's driving me crazy.
Whoa!
Cast frostbite on the armor.
All right.
It's got to make a DC 14 con save.
Con save. Okay.
That's weird.
What?
Aren't most DC throws against dexterity?
It's Constitution
There's
because it's cold.
Different ones. Yeah, there's different ones for everything.
Brr.
He failed.
Oh, great. So he takes 5 damage, and then he has disadvantage on its next weapon attack. The next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Okay.
So.
I'm assuming you're not moving. There's not a lot of places to go.
Yeah, I'm staying behind everybody.
Sid, it's your turn.
All right, I will stab the fucker with my rapier. Wow.
No, you don't.
You don't pierce his armor, no.
Maybe it's because you weren't hiding first.
You would have gotten your sneak attack too, because he hasn't taken it yet. That's how that works, right?
Well, he's got an ally within 5 feet.
Oh,
Yes, he would
that's
got
it.
it.
All right, Russell.
All right, so I'm kind of down the stairs a little bit. Can I, like, one hand grab the edge of the floor, just kind of pull myself up?
Yeah, you're fine. I'm not worried about the stairs, like counting as difficult terrain or something.
Oh, okay. So
He's a barbarian, so he wants to do something cool.
Yeah, but if the sun were in your eyes, he'd be like, "Nah, you have to roll at disadvantage."
Of course, of course. I'm gonna peek up in the over, look at him, and I will just shoot him the good old Eldritch Blast, because it's the Warlock bread and butter. 21.
That hits.
Holy shit!
All right, only for 4 though, because I don't have any invocations. So yeah, come up, shoot him, and then I'll kind of get myself back down so I'm behind everybody on the stairs.
All right, barbarian. Continue.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Sorry, not to interrupt. I realized I rolled my damage. I didn't actually roll my attack roll. Yeah, so I rolled my 1d8 plus 3. I didn't actually roll my attack roll for 9.
No, it's a D20.
Yeah,
Are you
that's
sure
your
it's a
that's your
D8?
attack. If you mouse over it, it's
Yeah, it says you rolled a 4.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
you're
okay.
right.
All right, never mind.
You did
You're
it
right.
you want to roll damage on your
I did it
rapier.
right? Okay.
Rapier. Like if you click the word rapier in the chat box below attack,
It'll roll your damage, yeah.
Okay.
But you don't need to because you failed. All right, barbarian. Cody.
All right, I'm going to swing my halberd at the arm.
Swish.
Oh
Hits him
yeah.
for 9 slashing damage.
All right. So we've possibly dealt 18 points of damage, and it hasn't died. This is good.
So I was the only one who was utterly useless.
It's his turn. He's made of armor. He's gonna swing at the barbarian.
Brah.
All right. What's his roll for? Okay, cool. Plach. What's your AC?
Barbarian.
It is 17.
Or not, you know what I meant.
Yeah.
It's 17. You said?
Yes.
That's just enough
Yes.
for me to hit you. All right. So. Take 5 damage.
Ouch. Okay.
And now it's Pog's turn.
5 damage. That's. I gotta stay back. So
Something
I will...
tells me this isn't even the monster.
Yeah, this is proof that anything that hits me.
Knock you the fuck out.
One shot. Fuck, yeah. I got 5 fucking hit points.
Can you imagine the terror? You're just like watching everybody make all these attacks, and you're like, all of these would kill.
This is the worst place for this little old gnome to be.
He's a challenge rating of 1.
No, it's because even we would kill him. It's just bad.
Yeah. All right, what are you doing, Pog?
Yeah, I'll frostbite again.
Oh, you know what? You said he rolls
Oh, he had
disadvantage.
disadvantage. Yeah.
Let me try. All right, he missed then. Get your 5 health back.
Oh, sweet.
Woo!
Hey, frostbite for the win. Okay, so he needs another Constitution save, correct?
Yes.
That's just an auto hit as long as he just has to roll the save.
Yeah, but it's it's no damage though if he makes the save because it's cantrip.
Sweet.
So.
All right. Well, he failed again.
So he's still frostbitten?
Yes, and
So
he'll
he's still
take
frostbitten.
how much?
6.
6 cold damage.
Look at you rolling so good.
Okay, Sid,
All right, let's try this rapier again.
try your luck. Test your might. Whoa!
Hey.
Critical
There
hit.
we go.
So it just does max damage then, right?
No, it rolls extra dice.
Right, you roll another damage die.
So just hit
Okay.
rapier one more time.
It did that. Oh, it did that already. That was
You
the
did
5
it
plus
already,
8.
That's the extra 8, but you do get to double your.
Your sneak attack dice. Did you forget to check that box?
Yeah.
Yeah, so roll that twice.
But according to it needs sneak attack actually needs where is it? Oh, that's you don't need advantage if another enemy target. Son of a bitch. Oh, so I could have
Yeah.
snuck attack. Ah.
You get sneak
So just
attack.
roll.
Yeah, it is a sneak attack.
It's like an automatic thing. You don't have to like, announce that you're sneak attacking.
Oh, so we just roll another 1d6.
Yeah.
Let's roll 2d6 though, because you crit.
Yes.
Roll
I mean, when you get to the
2d.
point, where you'll be able to attack multiple times in one turn, you'll have to announce when you're using your sneak attack. But
Yeah.
right now, we
Rogues don't.
assume that if you're hitting, you're using it. Because why wouldn't you?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You're totally right. So what's that? That's 14. That's 19.
Damn.
19.
All right.
You just did as much damage as everybody.
That armor crumbles, falls apart, and then Sean's character turns and says, "And who's most useful?" No.
Yeah, Ryan took the words out of my mouth.
What was the armor wielding?
The armor was wielding a longsword.
Do I want the longsword? Yeah, can I take that longsword?
Sure. The armor's destroyed, so you can't do anything with that, but.
Yeah, 1500 GP turned to dust.
Alright.
That door we're opening?
Yeah, right here. Why not? Boop.
I just assumed because you pinged it.
No, I keep accidentally long clicking on my character.
Oh.
Yeah, I keep pinging you like, come on, let's get a move on.
I opened the door. Alright, so there's another door here, and here. And you're in this room, so.
Yeah, I'm not going to this because that's probably another pantry or closet or some bullshit.
Let's see. So we're on the 3rd floor now. Sorry, trying to get my room descriptions in order. So this is like, there's a lot of dust and cobwebs in this room. There's a double door. The double doors have like stained glass panes, and you can see that it leads out onto like a balcony.
Is that the door I'm in front of?
Yes. So I'll just I'll just reveal it because it's just a balcony. So it leads out onto like a balcony outside.
This must be the parents' room.
And you can see that the fog is like pressed right up against the house at this point. So you definitely kind of had to come in here. Otherwise, you see, there's a large bed, obviously, with 2 little end tables, and mounted on the wall next to the wardrobe that you see over there is a full-length mirror. And on the walls in this room, like sort of carved, there's like ivy and berries and stuff carved in here. But yeah. So you've got a door, a bed, 2 end tables, and a wardrobe.
Someone look closer. What's really in those ivy and berries?
Yeah, I just
You
rolled
notice
perception.
that some of those berries are actually eyeballs.
Yeah.
God damn. All right,
It looks really nice, and then really.
I start going through the drawers of the wardrobe.
And eyeballs.
I'm looking for. Well, go ahead.
Inside is just, it looks like women's clothing.
Is it grown up like a grown woman?
Yeah, like a grown woman's clothing.
And you said there's cobwebs, like this room hasn't been in here, like no one's been in here in a while.
Right.
The fucking kids! I knew it.
I'm gonna go out into the balcony. Can I look down past the railing to see the front door and where we left the kids?
You can still see down there you don't see the children, but you can see down there, and the fog, like I said, is pressed fairly close up against the house, and the door that you guys came in is closed. So as far as you know, they're still sitting on just the inner step like you told them to.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I'm about to go down there and stab him in the throat.
Double checking under the bed and in the mattress for anything odd, lighting the fireplace on fire because apparently I'm a pyromaniac. Light everything on fire.
Nothing crazy.
All right, I'm just gonna jump through this door.
Okay, you open the door and you see a small crib against one wall with like a black drape over it, and it's rocking gently.
I'm sorry. Repeat that.
There's a crib with a like a black cloth over it, and it's just rocking gently.
All right, before I scream, I immediately grab the black cloth and lift it up, just like.
It immediately stops moving, and there is like a bundle in the crib.
I slowly, on my tippy toes, peer, like, just so I can see what's in there, peer into the crib.
It's like a tightly wrapped bundle, but you can't quite see what's wrapped in it.
Look around the room.
All right, fine. I pick it up so I can just stare at it. Like I hold it out like a. Well, there's no footballs back then, but I hold it with my arms stretched out.
It sort of falls open, and there's nothing inside. But as it falls open, you hear a scream, and from the room behind you that you came from, and appearing into existence is this specter.
Da-na-na.
It's the mom.
Now roll
Bet you
initiative again. Because it's
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
It might be the baby mom, but it's not the. You know.
the real mom. The mom of the children,
Well,
the other children.
Yeah, the mom of the two creepy kids is not the baby mama of this dead baby, the stillborn baby, which.
Aren't they all one and the same?
No, because
No.
we learned that baby in that letter, the Strahd letter. It said you had a stillborn with another, and it's your own. All this shit that you've brought it upon is all your own fault. And go fuck yourself.
Yeah, and remember the mother didn't like the photo of the
Oh
baby.
yeah, because
There
the mom was
two,
staring
and
at the
then
baby.
She was
Yeah.
She was giving it fuck you eyes.
Yeah.
And sired a stillborn
So
son.
she
with
probably murdered the baby.
another.
I don't know.
So that this could be the woman who is the baby mama, but
Everybody rolled? No, somebody hasn't rolled.
no,
yet.
I didn't roll it. Sorry.
That's fine.
How dare you? Hey,
Well-
Banished. No. Let's see. Oh, cool. Spectre goes first.
Oh, cool.
kill the barbarian.
Not cool.
Well, it's gonna attack the barbarian because it's the first thing in front of it. So let me roll for attack. What is this thing's attack?
Kick it into the fire, barbarian.
Kick it in the balls. No. What's your...
I'm not.
It misses. And it is Rainbard, the barbarian. Go ahead.
Okay, so
Make your time.
I'm going to rage and then I'm going to swing at it.
Okie dokie. You hit it.
Oh, nice.
14 damage.
Alright. Remind me. What's damage resistance do? Is it like half damage?
Yeah.
Half damage to whatever damage type it's.
Bludgeoning, piercing, and
Well,
Slashing.
whichever things it's resistant to, which
Yes.
bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. 'Cause it's
So-
the coolest. Let's see. I didn't roll this guy's health. Actually, let's do that real quick. How much health does he have? No time. Okay. So that means you did half. So half of 14 is 7. Boop. Russell Bailey Whitethorn.
Seeing his weapon be ineffective, I'm going to kind of step back in the corner and bread and butter him. My handy dandy Eldritch Blast. Yeah. Ah, so close to a crit. Why did I should have hexbladed cursed.
Well,
Damn it.
you hit him.
Yeah, for one measly point of damage.
Well, he's not resistant to magic, so at least to do 1 damage.
Yeah, slide.
Bog Darkleby. You slide.
Uh,
Dog you.
Step forward, do a frostbite.
God save. Okay.
Yeah, you'll probably be making a lot of those.
Ghost Constitution. Failed.
It's like my one attack.
Takes 2 damage. Sid.
And then step back.
Yeah. Sid.
All right. Well, let's see. What's my movement's? What, 30? Yeah.
You
All
can
right.
move. You can move over there easy. Oh, and for movement rules, we're doing for diagonal movement. It's 5 feet the first one. That's 15 feet for the 15 feet for the second. Right? Is that how it is?
Diagonal. I thought in 5th you could move diagonally freely, like just like you could any other space.
Can for the first diagonal space that you move in turn.
Well, I only have
And then
piercing
the
damage.
second one costs 10, and then it's 5 again, so it's 5 and 10, 5 and 10. If you keep running diagonally.
I
don't
do
know
what I
if-
want.
I don't know if that's specifically what the rules are in 5e, but that's what we're
I think
using.
that's fine. I think that's a house rule, but it is messy with diagonals sometimes.
I mean,
Anyway.
most people aren't running directly diagonal, so it doesn't come up that often. But okay, so you hit. Roll for damage. So 7. Half of 7.
Whoa. 3. Good job.
He's a ghost. It's gonna attack. It's gonna attack the barbarian again because he's the closest thing that did the most damage. God, my rolls are garbage. All right, Rindvar,
Good.
Go ahead. Who rolls a 4?
I'm gonna keep swinging my halberd.
That's not enough. Russell.
All right, Russell kind of moving, leaping up and over the nightstand onto the table, slides, goes for the shot. 13.
You hit him.
Woo, it's a close, but it's a land for 2 points.
Can I request that he have to
Slides
make
back.
an acrobatics check to see how cool he actually did that?
To jump over the bed.
Yeah, for how cool it actually looks, not
Wow.
just for, not to actually fail, but
While
you know.
shooting
He
your
slips on the pillow.
Yeah, do you actually look cool, or does it look like you just kind of like climbed up on the bed to be
Oh. He did a
Black
backflip and shot the Eldritch Blast while flipping.
Black flap flap.
Flap flip like.
Flop, 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 flop thing. That's
He's
it's so
flap flipping.
astonishing. So astonishing that you can't even talk about it.
That's quite impressive. Wow.
Shit.
Is this thing dead yet?
No, because you're all doing shit
Well-
for damage.
Yeah.
Pog, it's your turn.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah, step back out
Sidle on
and
forward there.
frostbite.
Stop in, frostbite, step out. Step in, frostbite, step out. I feel like we have a real pattern going here, Pog.
Hey,
I
if I can
failed.
make it to level 2, I'll switch things up.
You did 3
Okay.
damage and it's dead.
Yeah. Talk shit now.
We're both doing the same thing. I just did mine.
Somebody rolled a perception check earlier, right?
Yeah, I did.
In this room?
Yeah, when we were looking at the walls for the eyeballs.
What'd you roll, like a 15 or something?
Yeah, something like I was trying to scroll up. 15 perception. Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's a door. There's a secret door.
Yay!
And it's right here.
What?
Stairs.
Let me reveal it real
Excuse me.
quick. Reveal the secret door.
Should we check out the rest of this floor first, or?
No, I agree. We should go check out that other room.
Yeah, you guys do
Something's-
that. I'm taking my
Wait.
secret door.
There you go. There's the door. You going up the stairs?
By yourself? Good luck.
Well,
this way.
hold on. Let me. Hold on. Where is it?
Oh yeah, and that's the door too.
What if there's loot down here?
That's the door.
Oh boy. Can I just push them open simultaneously? These two. Like.
Yeah. Well, it's not, I think you just went into that one. That is a that is a storage
Here,
room.
I'll come and check this south door.
So I'm stealthing. I rolled a 16 stealth as I'm going up these stairs. I'm being sneaky.
Sneaky.
Yeah.
Indeed. What's up here in this north room?
Well, let's go one by one. So the
No,
one
do
the
everybody all at once.
The one the barbarian went into, the tiny one, is a storage room. There's a few shelves that hold like folded sheets and blankets and bars of soap and stuff. So nothing crazy. Which one do you want to do next? The south door or the north door?
South. Since I'm walking into it.
It's a bathroom. There's a wooden bathtub with like clawed feet. And there's I didn't make a little thing for it, but there's a little stove in the corner to like keep the room warm when you're taking a bath. And there's a barrel with a little spigot that like collects rainwater, so they can fill the bath with it.
Interesting.
But that's it. Nothing crazy. And the north door. Bing.
Oh wow.
Got a door here and a door here.
I perceive the room for stuff. Description.
This
Sorry.
is a very well-appointed room. Obviously, the double doors you walk in here. There were actually on the other side of the door. Now that you threw it, there's like windmills carved into the door. Again, there's like dust and some cobwebs up in this room. So like the higher up you go, like the dustier it's getting. The furniture, there's a 4-poster bed there, and there's a matching pair of wardrobes beside it. There's like a vanity on one of the wardrobes with like with a big mirror on it. That's what a vanity is. And there's a little jewelry box on the table with the vanity. And there is a like rotting bearskin rug on the floor. It's so old it's just like falling apart. With a padded chair in the corner. Obviously, there is the fireplace, and above the fireplace, looks like there was something hung there once, because there is a painting in front of the fireplace now. Looks like it was taken down with Gustav and Elizabeth Durst on it.
Pog, will you check that jewelry box while I look here above the fire? Light the fireplace and look above the mantel.
And then obviously there's like a little parlor room off to the side there with people and chairs, with like an empty porcelain bowl and a little jug next to it.
Like, I will carefully use Mage Hand to open the jewelry box, in case there's any darts in there too.
You notice in this room,
Wrong box.
No. I was gonna say that. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Outside, there's another dumbwaiter like leads up here as well, but stop on the second. The jewelry box opens up. Nothing crazy happens, but you can see some stuff glittering inside.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll take a look in and.
Well, first of all, you notice that the box itself is made of like silver and gold, and it contains 3 gold rings and a thin platinum necklace with a topaz pendant in it.
Oh, expensives.
All right, so I'll put all that stuff in the party loot.
Yeah.
But
Chop it up.
don't tell that thief about it.
So,
He missed out.
Mine.
Where the fuck did you come from?
He just teleports in like I'm always where this is.
Okay, so
I'm like a dragon. When there's gold around, I'm there.
Expensive jewelry box, 3 gold rings, and a pendant with a amethyst. Topaz.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So lighting this fireplace and looking where the painting was looking for anything odd as to why it'd be taken down.
Nothing in particular. It just looks like somebody took it down for some reason or another.
Look at the back of it. I say from the other room.
Looking at the back of the painting, as if this little voice in my head was trying to guide me.
It looks like it's like peeled back a bit, like somebody was gonna take the portrait out of frame, and then they didn't.
Screw it. I'll just join the party.
If I take the painting out of the portrait out, oh my god, I take the thing out like the person was intending.
Yeah, it looks
Words.
nothing crazy about it. It just a portrait. It looks like they were. You don't know why they were taking it down or meaning to take it out. Maybe they were gonna destroy it or take it. You don't know.
I throw it in the fire.
Boy, don't do that.
It screams no.
I flip over the bear rug.
It's gross and rotting.
Hey, why'd you touch that?
I don't know.
You see some
I'm searching the
bugs
room.
scurry out from underneath it.
All right. What'd you say was on this table? A
Just
mug of some
just
kind?
a porcelain bowl and a jug.
Anything in the jug?
Nope. Bone dry.
Alright.
All right.
Open the cupboard. Oh, okay. we're both
Converge on the cupboard.
Yeah, I was coming over to this one. Sorry.
You open it up, it is just a dust-choked cupboard.
Nothing in here.
Sean walks out onto another balcony.
Awesome. Is it this small?
Yeah. It's just
All right.
It's a little balcony for the master bedroom.
Perception. Wow, I see nothing apparently.
It's foggy.
Hey, are you gonna let me keep my stealth check for when I wanted to go up the stairs?
Sure, why not?
Okay. I just didn't want to.
They sprinted back down here as soon as there was like a little jingle of treasure being.
Well, no, I just didn't want to feel like I was neglecting the party since we were spending all the time.
Sure.
All right. So you're gonna go up the stairs then?
Yeah, I wanna sneak up the stairs with my 16 stealth.
So
Yeah.
that bottom bit there, and then it goes up further. Yep.
All right.
It goes up further, and then there's a
What?
door.
Not edit token. Am I at the door?
Yep, you're at the door.
All right. I very carefully and quietly. Is there a knob, or I just slowly?
There's a knob. Yeah.
All right. As quietly as I can, as stealthily as I can, I turn the knob and push it open. Sounds like someone actually did open a door. in one of your houses.
Yeah, that's my wife. She just got home. All right, so. Mark the doors. Doors. All right.
We're on
They
the.
really should get like a more open floor plan.
So much
This
wasted
is the
space.
4th floor, right? Or is this the 3rd
This
floor?
is
Attic.
the
Oh,
fourth.
this is-
Yeah. Just count the
Yeah.
floors that you can see on the screen. That's how many.
Oh, shut. 1, 2, 3. Shut up.
So
So there's nothing up here,
This
huh?
is like a bare hallway. Just dust everywhere. Cobwebs in the corners. Like no one's been up here in a long time.
So there's,
Yeah.
as our party member so astutely pointed out, in any of the rooms that were covered in dust, there was no footprints in any of them, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no offense, guys. I think we're kind of going the wrong way. We're supposed to be looking for parents, not empty rooms.
Well, I'm going in here.
How empty is this room? Tell me.
Exactly.
I know they said there was a monster in the basement, but we haven't found a fucking stairway
Well,
down.
they didn't specifically say basement. They just said there was a monster in the house.
They did say
No, they did.
They
They
said
did
basement.
later. They later said basement. Yeah, the first time they just said house. Second time
Yeah.
basement. Either way, they said their parents were in the house too, but unless they're in the basement, we haven't found them anywhere else.
They also said their little brother was still in the house, but their little brother is clearly stillborn. I mean, this is clearly like.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
I wonder
if
if
I
it
see
was
them
like
again,
a-
I'm stabbing them in the face for
All
sure.
right, so
Well, don't do that.
this room is also it's like a dust. It looks like it's a bedroom. So there's a slender bed. There's a small nightstand. There's a rocking chair in the corner, moving ever so slightly with a smiling doll sitting in it in a yellow lace dress.
Kill it. I stab the doll. I literally pull out my sword and
Stab the doll. Stab the fucking.
I'm not
doll,
kidding.
yes.
I stab it.
The chair stops rocking, and you hear the whole house kind of groan a little.
Good. And then I let the doll slide off my sword, and then I stomp on the doll's head until it's like deflated and there's nothing left of it.
All right.
What in God's name are you killing in there?
God.
I hate dolls.
Is there a window in this room?
Yes, that's what that little side thing is. There's actually windows throughout this whole place, but you know.
All
they're
right.
hard
Then
to
I
open.
open the window and throw the doll out.
The window's stuck. It's actually boarded up.
All right. Then I break one of the boards and throw the doll out.
All right.
I don't want it near me.
You see, as it leaves the house, it almost instantly ages rapidly and falls apart as it falls to the ground.
Like, is it because of the fog? Like it hits the fog and that happens?
That's just as soon as it leaves the house. You don't really know why.
Guys, I'm scared.
I think that guy has problems. Like killing dolls.
Doll did something to it at some point. I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, you've got 1, 2, 3 more doors.
Yeah, I guess we'll open this first one up to the north.
Wham. Alright, so this room contains the windows here aren't just boarded up, they're bricked up. There's 2 dusty beds that are children sized, and closer to the door there is a toy chest with windmills painted on the sides of it, and a dollhouse in the opposite corner that is a perfect replica of the house that you are in.
Can I?
All of the furniture is draped in cobwebs, and lying in the middle of the floor are 2 small skeletons wearing familiar-looking clothing. The smaller of the 2 cradles a small stuffed doll that you also recognize as the little boy having a hoe.
So
That's
looking
just
about the
sad.
room, is there
Fuck it.
any obvious
Ah.
threats? Like just
Nothing that
looking
you
about
can-
it for.
Nothing that you can see, no.
I
That
want to.
house
I want to
that's
inspect the
exact replica
dollhouse. Yeah.
of the house that we're in. Are we in the replica of the house?
Oh, houseception. No. Yeah. You're searching the dollhouse. Did you want to do perception as you searched it?
Oh. Oh, wait, that was persuasion.
Do it. You're not persuading the dollhouse.
Oh!
I'm also not receiving the dollhouse.
Look at all these nat ones we've got in like perceptions.
Hey,
I
there
look
we
at the
go.
dollhouse. Yeah.
Pog's like he's like, my hands are so shaky I can't even open the dollhouse. And the barbarian's like, move over. So you open it up and it is quite a perfect replica, even down to all of the secret doors that you have found are inside of the dollhouse as well.
Wait,
Are there
You notice
any that we missed?
you notice
sorry,
one
go ahead.
here in the attic that you in a room that you haven't gotten to yet. The southern room of that southern door has
I immediately run down there. Oh, look! Hey, hold on. I run back. Even though I open the door, in a panic, I just run back.
Whoa,
And I'm like-
before anything happens, just let me finish.
No.
Before you have had run over there. But as you're looking at it, you hear sort of like some muffles, and then in the northern part of the room manifests 2 ghosts of the little girl and the little boy. They don't seem like they're coming at you. They just appear, and they say, "Please." The little girl says, "Please don't damage the dollhouse."
I'm going to pick
Don't-
up the
don't-
doll that was on the skeletal body and offer it to the little boy.
He reaches out for it, and his hand just sort of goes through it.
I want to
Be
look
nice.
on the first floor and see if there's where the secret door is to the basement.
You don't see any sort of door in the basement, but you notice that the secret door in the room that you haven't gone into yet is a spiral staircase that leads all the way down to the basement.
Well, then,
Mm.
Guys, I'm freaking out. I kind of just want to break this thing.
No, no, don't do that. These little sad kids, they died in this little bricked up room. They clearly
So-
had a terrible life.
So they say, "How did you come to be?"
We met you, but outside the mansion, you were not like this. You were like us, whole with skin and flesh.
The
How?
house must be using us.
The house.
The house doesn't like it. People try and leave.
All right, that means we need to break the house.
No, don't Don't do anything. We're in the house still. What if it's...
Why do you say not to hurt the house?
Well, the dollhouse. It's my toy.
Yes.
And they're playing with us. Oh.
Our toys are all we have left.
Again, kind of gesturing to the doll, I tried to hand to the boy. It doesn't seem like you can touch them, though. How are you?
It still gives us some kind of comfort having our own things.
I see. So why do you stay here? Or is there something keeping you here?
Huh? I have no idea where.
That's the ghost.
The ghost. Man, these kids.
It's still in my pocket.
When I get any of those items.
Okay, love you.
Thank you for straight
Can you turn
joining
that?
all my texts.
Love you
Can
too.
turn the air down more?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's too cold in here. Or it's too hot in here.
It's warming it up.
So anyway,
Yeah, sorry. So
someone just asked a question. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, I asked the children what was keeping them here, or is there something trapping them? Why do they stay in the house?
I don't know how to leave. We don't know how to rest. We've been here. I don't know how long.
Why don't you follow us, and we'll try to fix it for you.
We
Poor children.
can't leave this room.
What was the last thing you remember before we got here?
Our parents, they locked us up here. We
Did-
starved.
Gross.
What are your names?
My name is Rose. And
Hello, Rose.
This is Thorn.
Hello there, Thorn.
The little boy just sort of shuffles.
Did they say why? Were they mean? Did they push you in here? What tell me more about what happened.
Our parents said they locked us in here to protect us from the monster in the basement. But they never came back.
Hmm.
Yeah, dead kids
Cruelty.
lured us into the house to feed whatever monsters in the basement.
Now that these kids
Well-
are clearly...
Not these ones. I'm talking about the ones
Oh,
outside.
well, yeah, okay, but...
Yeah, but I don't think that's quite right. What if it was trying to help them? You know, get someone to come take care of the monster to lay them to rest.
Or get the remains out of the house.
Yeah,
I don't-
they're tiny skeletons are just laying in the middle of the room.
They said they can't leave the room, so maybe we gotta, maybe I throw their skeletons outside like the doll.
Well, let's not just throw. Let's not just throw their bones.
Oh no, I opened a window, just toss them outside.
The windows are bricked. And now
No,
the little
right
girl,
here.
The little girl
Throw-
says, she says, "Don't leave us."
If I want to try, I'm gonna pick up the bones, and I'm gonna try to walk outside the room and see if that makes it so they can walk out of the room. If I carry their bones with me.
She tries to, and when she reaches her hand outside of the room, her hand sort of like just dissipates until she
It
moves
just
it.
evaporates.
Yeah, until she moves it back.
I pick up the dollhouse and move it outside the room. See what happens.
The little, you need to make a saving throw.
Why did you fuck with the dollhouse?
Let's see.
What kind of saving throw?
I gotta look it up real quick. It's probably gonna be. I'm not sure.
Damn it! It was probably one of those things in the book where it's like they're gonna be happy if you mess with the dollhouse. They turn hostile, isn't it? I just screwed
She
you.
said, "Don't mess with the dollhouse." It's
You're
my
right.
favorite toy.
Well, he didn't freak out when you picked up the teddy bear or whatever.
He was trying to hand it to
That's
her.
true.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, I was trying to help her too. I'm like, hey,
You're trying
look,
to
lady.
steal her dollhouse.
I'm not trying to steal the
You
dollhouse.
took it
If
out
she,
of the room.
man,
She can't leave the room.
I said it right here. I just set it down. I set it down right here.
I s-
I set it right here, just outside the entrance. That's where I put it.
You still
Right
gotta
That's
do
so
a thing.
tantalizing. That's like I'm gonna put it just out of your reach.
You can never touch this again, but you can look at it.
I'm gonna taunt you with this forever. Being trapped in this little room isn't enough torture.
Look, guys, I'm freaking out, man. Freaking out. Look, I'm running around.
All right,
Don't know
here's-
what's going on.
Sorry. All right, make a charisma saving throw.
You're gonna get turned to toy size. Oh,
Okay.
never mind.
That'd be fine.
You are fine. She tried to possess you.
Oh, what?
Motherfucker.
Hey, Rose. Rose, don't do that.
All right. I
She
kindly.
turns and she says, "Put the house back."
Rose.
Do you think there'll be consequences if I just drop the house and break it?
Yes, I think there'll be consequences.
I wanna.
All right. I put the house back, and then I walk out of the room, and I go over here. You guys continue to talk to Ghost Dad or whatever her name is. I'm going over here. I'm going to inspect this room.
So,
You keep her occupied.
Weird request. If I let them possess me and try to walk out of the room, does that make it so they can leave?
Yeah, they would leave the room with you, but then they'd be in you.
Kinky.
Well, I mean, are they like? Can they just like ride? Quotation mark.
Yeah, you are.
Yes, it actually has stuff specifically for that. You would gain a character trait though, like a.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I offer to let them ride.
You can only be possessed by one ghost at a time.
Well, I'll take the
Oh,
other one.
All right.
I'm still in the room, so.
All right. Do you want Rose or do you want the little boy that doesn't talk?
I guess
The gnome should take the little boy.
Okay.
There's
So,
no
I have-
sentence that question could be answered with.
Are you gonna do anything with her or anything else?
I'll take Rose, and
Okay.
yeah. What's the character trait I get for being possessed by
By Rose.
a smut? Yeah.
You like being in charge, and you get angry when other people tell you what to do.
Oh, that's already me.
As long
Okay,
as you are
great.
possessed by her. And the one possessed by Thorn makes you scared of everything, including your own shadow, and you weep in despair when things don't go your way.
Scared of everything.
I think we nailed the possession character trait.
And people were getting mad at me
I
and doing
was
stuff.
supposed to be on a beach. This is terrible.
But otherwise they're able to leave the room. If I
Because
step out.
they're inside of you, yes.
Jesus Christ. I'm going down here.
Alright, the
Well,
room
no,
you're-
this is
The room you were
Oh.
in, Sean, it looks like it's full of furniture, but all of the furniture is covered in like sheets. I didn't have like good tokens for that, so.
All right. So would it be wise of me to roll a perception check then?
You don't necessarily need to. Well, I mean, I guess you can, but you already know about the secret door because you guys saw it on the dollhouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I go through the secret door wherever it is.
It's right
Figure out how
there.
to switch it on, yeah.
Where is it?
That's it.
Oh, I go through the secret door.
No. It's right here.
Oh, I go through the secret door.
So it's a spiral staircase that leads downward
To the
I'm
basement?
gonna-
to the basement.
Can I mentally talk to Rose and be like, "Have you ever been in this room before?" Or are they just like,
They're just sort of riding, and you can't communicate.
"All right, no."
They're in the sunken place.
Okay.
But
Less helpful than I want.
are you gonna check out that last room, or are you guys going down?
I'm just going down.
I'm not checking out any more rooms.
I will check out the last room. I think
Alright.
it's right here. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So that room is, let's see. That is another spare bedroom with a rocking chair and an empty wardrobe, and like it's literally nothing.
Okay. And there's no hidden door right here. Right. This just seems suspicious to me.
What? No.
It's because we're on the attic now.
Right there.
Yeah. There's nothing out because that was where the balcony was down below.
Ah, I see.
So there's no
That's
more.
how-
There's nothing else to support upward.
Got you.
That's how I found this
Mental
secret room. I
picture
was
from
like-
earlier.
There's gotta be.
Well, because I'm thinking in my head, like, okay, wall, what's supposed to be in this gap?
Right, all of
'Cause you're
these
not
have been
looking at
perfect
it.
squares.
Yeah.
For
That's how I found, that's that second floor secret room. I was like, wait, there was the pantry up there, and there's a this room down here behind that bookshelf. Or there's
Oh, yeah. Support
There was
support.
nothing
All
that-
right.
okay.
High five for the same thinking.
All right, so
Now don't hit me. I'm so scared.
we're swapping maps.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let me grab your tokens real quick.
Baby, come back.
We're swapping maps.
Baby, come back.
All right, here we are. Boink.
Oh, this looks promising. I'm in the wall.
There you go. Whatever. Now you place yourselves.
There you go.
It's dark.
Where is the furthest in the back?
I think the guy on the stairs.
No, he's on the stairs. Okay.
I
Bailey.
can't go any further back.
You can move.
So this
I'm not
is,
being.
so
I'm
this is
terrified
like a
right now.
wooden, rickety old spiral staircase leads all the way down and comes to here. So let me reveal some more stuff that you guys can see from where you're standing first.
Don't forget, most of us have dark vision too.
Well, and I have the torch, unless that's
Yeah.
gone out and I need to replace it. Has that been long enough that I would need to replace it, or is it still
you
burning?
guys are fine.
Okay.
Does anybody else hear that spoopy music?
I
So you notice actually from the moment you step down here that you can hear like an incessant chanting from somewhere. Very faint
Oh, good.
from where you're at right now, but it just keeps repeating itself. But you can't quite make out what they're saying.
All right, I'm gonna go down here. See if I can see further down this way.
Okay, so you can. So let me reveal some more of that first. And then let me reveal the side stuff.
Oh, cool, a picnic bench. Are those doors?
Yes, those are doors.
Oh man.
And then these
Well-
continues onward this way, that way, that way, that way.
Man, they got a big basement.
This way, that way.
I guess I'll
I
just.
just want to move to here quietly and look up and down.
So this also has some doors, but these ones are already ajar. You can't quite make out what's down at the end of that hall, that little hall, without
Yeah, I have to
stepping
move.
a little closer.
Yeah. Hey guys, I found some rooms here.
We all found rooms now.
Shit all over this place.
I found rooms that end.
Rooms dead.
Um,
Those are my favorite.
I'm going to.
I think I'm gonna stick with the guy that has roses. So,
Well, I
Carrying around
failed a
those
stealth
rooms.
check, really. I'm gonna careful. Are these just big wooden slabs, or are they like?
Those
What
are-
kind of?
those
I'm
are-
standing right in front of a door, so what kind of? What do they look like?
Right. So that is a big stone slab.
Oh, so is the barber? I mean, do you need a strength check to open it, or?
Yes.
I'm gonna step aside and let you open it.
Strength athletics check to move it.
Alright, out of my way.
Those other stone slabs up there have already been moved. You slap it aside, and there is a coffin inside.
Oh,
No,
is it
that's not
closed or
promising.
open?
That one is closed, and there is a name etched into it.
What's it say?
Elizabeth Durst.
Ah, that's not good.
Quick question: are my arrows that I have made out of wood?
What?
That
The
has
arrows that
no-
I have on me from when that were given to me in my equipment, are they wooden arrows?
Yeah, wooden arrows with metal tips.
All right, so I want to open the coffin.
Okay, there's nothing inside.
Aw.
That should tell you something. I want to move.
Let's open this one.
I will move up to 5
Oh,
feet
You gotta
to
roll
look.
them. Okay, yeah, sure. So you can tell that these are also probably crypts, but inside of them, there's nothing inside of the north one.
Mm-hmm.
The south one has a name etched into, and sorry, the name is etched into the back wall, not into the coffin itself. It has a name etched into the back wall, but there's no coffin.
Can I read the name from here, or do I gotta get
It
closer?
says Walter Durst.
All right, this is not good, guys.
Somebody's drawing on the map.
No, the dots are mine. I'm trying to remind myself that I'm holding a torch in one hand and I'm possessed by a ghost.
Oh.
Sorry, if that bugs you, I can.
No, you're fine. I just thought they were drawings. No, that's fine. Did you just athletics to move the other slab?
Yeah.
Okay, so you pop that one out of the way. And again, there's a name carved into the back wall. And it says, here, wait. Oh, whatever. It says, Gustav Durst.
I want to have like a arrow in my hand as I open the lid.
Again, an empty coffin.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Guys, what are you finding in all these crypts?
Whole lot of nothing.
Nothing.
I'm finding names of people that are.
There's two
Should
other
be
ones.
dead.
There's two other ones over there. That, you guys have
Oh
to
yeah,
see.
we're finding
that one.
names.
That's just an
We
open spot. Who rolled that?
That was me. I was moving another.
Which one are you moving? That one?
That one.
There's nothing there.
Okay. I didn't know.
I think they're up over here,
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, those two are crypts.
across from the.
North one or south one?
North one.
Okay, so this one has the name carved in the back wall, and it says Roosevelt Durst.
Oh,
Alright, I'll open it up.
it's gonna be empty.
It is
As
empty.
we know, her body's up.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
All right, I'll go this way. Whoop, shit.
Gonna open the other one? Or the last one?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
That one says Thornbolt Durst.
And it's gonna be empty, right?
Mhm.
All right. What's?
And this is a table here?
That is a table, so here. You guys are kind of in that room proper, so.
Since I'm possessed by soul, I like. Barry, do I feel, or does he?
You're cutting out a little bit, and you're also quiet.
Oh, sorry. Does he feel like, or do I feel any different when I get into this room when I see his
You feel something.
resting place potentially, or
You
do I just still feel
something,
scared?
But you don't know what it is. A little less afraid, I guess.
I'm
you
just
about-
gonna hang out here. You guys go figure this out.
Am I feeling a little better back there?
That's it.
And
Were you about to describe this room,
And
or?
you had the same thing if you were nearby the other one with the rose soul, like when you were in her.
Oh, in that crypt?
Yeah, it just like felt a
Okay.
little less heavy. All right, so this is it's like a weird little dining hall. There's like actually moldy human bones strewn all along the floor in this room.
Yum.
And in the middle of the wall there, the one that you are in front of, Sean, there is a dark alcove, like a little hole in the wall.
All right. Can I, with my dark vision, can I see anything in there, or do I need to roll perception?
When you crouch down to look into it, something comes crawling out of it very quickly.
Like at me?
Yeah, it looks like that. Roll
All right,
initiative.
can I-
Roll initiative.
It looks like that. Roll it.
Do I need to roll like a saving throw to dodge out of the way?
No, it's just coming out to attack you. You saw it enough to like be like, "Oh, get ready." It's gonna attack.
Well, I forgot to select my token. I keep doing that.
Fool.
I like that my second roll's a lot better.
Once you've rolled it, you can click the number in your initiative and set it back to your first roll.
What you should do. You don't get double rolls. You don't get double rolls to be like, I'm gonna take the one that I like.
Fine, I'll play by the rules.
Alright, let me pull up my enemy stats real quick. Stupid thing. Blah, 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 blah.
Do you want me to like scoot over so he can actually come out of there?
No, that's where you start. You could move after when it's your turn.
Does he get an attack of opportunity if I move?
Not if you if you take a 5-foot step, you don't, right? Is that a thing in D&D?
Take the
So,
As
disengage
long as you
action.
stay in melee range with them, that's not an attack of opportunity.
Alright.
So if you
Okay,
back
so
up
if I do
5
that-
feet, yeah, if you do that, you're fine. But if you back straight 5 feet or go diagonal 5 feet, you would provoke the attack.
Okay.
It's been a long time since I played 5th, and it wasn't even very long I got to play it.
This is my first time playing 5th.
Alright, so
I've only played 1st edition and 5th edition.
I've mostly extensively
I skipped all the middle stuff, so I have no.
Pathfinder.
I played
Ah.
second, a little bit of 3.5, and I mostly DM'd 5th edition.
Alright, Rinvar, you go first.
I don't think I can get a hit on this thing, can I?
Yep, move right there.
I mean, if you want me to go first, I can back out of the way.
You missed.
Didn't matter anyway.
Russell.
I'll just kind of step up and be like, I don't move ahead and set my arm on his shoulder. Pew pew. Excuse-moi.
Oh,
Oh, look at that. Finally rolled good.
Alright, damn.
And hop, slide, like, alright, good luck. Slide over the table.
12 damage. Alright. Hog, you're over there in Cryptland. You're all scared.
Yeah. What's going on out there?
It's like a lizard worm. I don't know. It's bad. Something's trying to eat it.
No, it is.
They're probably fine.
He's probably fine. It's fine.
Alright, yeah, it's
I
like
step
a
to there.
it's like a worm-like thing with
Oh,
a
you walk
weird
in
open face.
And then I will do my frostbite.
Got a
Yeah,
gross
careful you're not walking through walls there. Be a wall right there.
I came out.
He can still
from
make
the-
his way around.
Yeah, no, you could. It just
No, I can't. I don't have enough movement.
Yeah,
Wait, how far can you move?
he's only got
25
25 because he's a
Oh.
little guy. I mean, you can
But-
still get in line to see it. 5, 10, 15,
right there.
20.
That's
Yeah,
25
you can get there, 25.
Yeah, right there.
and I'm sure his spell has range, doesn't it?
No,
Yeah.
of course not. Why would a spell have range? No.
Alright, yeah. So I'll
Touch
come to
only
there.
spells for me. please.
And then
God damn, why you gotta make everybody so cold?
Wow, I feel
I'm always cold.
4 damage.
Now you all know what it's like.
Tiny body in the mold. Alright, Sid. Roll a 1.
He did.
Oh, you can do nothing then.
I can't hit that which is right in front of me, apparently.
Oh, Rinvar.
And then
Oh wait, did I roll for the thing?
No, you didn't.
well, you're going last.
That's fine. Let's just keep going.
We just keep going through the initiative. There you
Nat
go.
20.
Here, let me rank. So
My go?
let me.
Probably should have him go and then
Yeah, I'll just
go
end up getting a second turn, but you know, whatever.
Is it my go?
Let me attack with him. You know, I'll just have him attack twice. Go ahead, unless he dies. Then I'll let him attack once.
Oh shit.
Get him.
Okay, yeah, you did.
Can he finish it though?
Nope. Alright,
Alright, his first attack has disadvantage.
right.
Not his second
Well,
one.
Right.
technically your turn would have went.
Yeah, that's
But
what
we're-
he means. Because he's gonna get to attack twice since we accidentally skipped.
Yep.
Alright, so the first one would have been in front of Sean. What's your AC, Sean?
14.
Alright, he hits you.
Shit.
Oh shit.
Dun 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 dun.
Oof, oof. Take 8 damage.
I am down to 1 hit point.
Woo! I don't think anybody can heal, so I hope you like being at 1 HP.
We can go back up to the kids' room and take a short rest.
It's true.
You heal what? Half a hit point or half your hit points with short rest?
And my second
You get to
attack.
roll a hit die.
My second attack missed, so
How fortunate.
it is. That makes it Russell's turn.
Russell kind of sniper rifle style. He's gonna lean over, shoot it again. 14.
That's a hit.
Bang! 9 points of damage.
Bang,
Damn.
bang! It's dead.
Smokes his. Smokes.
Just
Blows
do,
the
like,
smoke
finger
off
guns.
his hand. Yeah, he just like.
Pew pew. All right. So there you go. Got 3 pathways you can go down.
Oh, just a moment. How are you looking over there? Person whose name I've already forgotten.
Me?
Yes, you.
I have no health. I have
Alright,
the
so
1
you-
hit points.
Does anybody have any way to recoup our friend here?
We could sit down for a little bit.
I don't
Yeah,
know about
afraid-
you, but I don't care to sit
not.
anywhere for like
Yeah,
an
because
hour.
you just take a short rest and use your health die to heal.
We could. It takes a whole hour though.
You got somewhere to be?
I don't know about you.
Boy,
but I like
we got a
spending an
timetable
hour-
here? What?
I don't like spending an hour in these crypts.
Well, we could go back up to the attic.
Well, yeah, but then who knows what's moved in the house during that time? Right now, we've been through everywhere. We should finish.
But the stuff maybe move. This guy's about to die. Look at him.
Yeah, he's fine. He can still fight.
Really, right now, I look better than this guy.
I'm
Like,
good sitting around for a few minutes to an hour. So is that what we're doing? Taking a quick
Take a
rest?
short rest.
look, there's a picnic table right fucking here.
Alright, if you're gonna do a short rest, Sean, do you know how to heal with that?
Just roll a 1d8.
Yeah, if
There's
that's,
there's a hit
Roll a
die too.
dice.
yeah, whatever your rogue hit die is.
Well, because it adds
Wow,
your con-
2 hit points.
And add your con.
Yeah, add your
if you have a con
constitution.
modifier.
Oh.
That's right. I'm not actually rolling that because I'm at.
Do you know what's sad though? I don't even get to recover my spell slot because I haven't used it. Damn.
I get to recover one of my spell slots, my mage armor, so now I can actually.
My constitution modifier is 1, so I get 3 more.
Yep.
Or,
3
yeah.
points back.
1, 2, 3. Alright, well, I'm at almost half health. Not
Alright,
bad.
so you guys have whichever way you want to go next.
Alright, I choose this way. Go to the left. Oh. Are we going up or are we going down?
Man, each path has more paths.
Are these stairs, quotation marks, going up or down?
Those stairs are going up. I believe.
That's kind of
No,
weird.
those are going down, sorry.
Down. I was like, okay, crypt goes up, back into house. Alright.
Both those staircases are going down.
I'll move up, peek around the corner here. Am I getting any more weird vibes from those?
Weird
Like,
vibes
is the
from what?
chanting is the chanting getting louder?
It is getting louder as you go down this direction, yes.
This direction? Okay.
Oh shit.
Alright. And is this a door right here?
Specifically
I can't
down the
tell.
hallway you just looked down. No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
just
a
looked
wall.
Okay. Well, there's like a weird white line.
Oh, did I accidentally like reveal a bit of the edge of the map or something?
Something like that.
Yeah,
I
I think
can't.
so.
It's literally like a sliver. I can't tell
There you go.
what it's supposed
Yeah.
to be. Oh, thank
Yeah.
you. Yes, you've blinded me.
Now it's just
Forward
normal.
or down? I would call back.
I mean, it sounds like whatever's going on is going on down that
Yeah.
hallway.
Good point. Let's go this way. This way. Oh, push past me.
This guy's crazy.
Sean,
Hey,
wait.
man, I'm not.
John,
Wait.
Stop him.
Alright.
Uh,
Feel Who wants to
I'm hiding
don't
under the
stand
gnome.
on me.
You need to you need to roll a saving throw. A dexterity saving throw.
Go on, get over there. Go make your dex save.
Are you talking to me or are you talking to the
Talking
guy
to
who?
you.
Oh,
Yeah,
because
you
I jumped
ran
in
down
front
the
of him
hallway.
one space.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, dexterity save.
Caution,
All right.
lack of caution.
Okay, so luckily you're the rogue, otherwise this would have gone badly for you. A pit opens up beneath you, and you just barely jump off past it.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, thanks, dude. I almost would have stepped on that.
And you see
Hi, you're welcome.
and you see spikes at the bottom of it.
Wow, I
Is there
would
any
have died.
remains?
Probably would have died. It did a lot of damage if you fall down there.
Nice.
Check the floor for more traps. Call across the back.
Alright.
All right.
Well, let me reveal a little more now that you're past that point.
All right. Yeah, let me roll a where I'm at. Okay, perception.
You don't see anything. So that staircase to your on the right side there goes back up the down you just went down, and then the other one goes down further.
So real quick, this one, where's my ruler?
Up,
Up.
down.
Yeah, so this
down,
one just connects
yeah.
to this right here. All right.
Down.
As far as you know, yeah.
As far as I know. All right.
Well, the last time you assumed that we went. Oh no.
I
Oh,
ended
no,
up
you
in
went
a
closet?
cabinet. Yeah. All right. Well, I don't see anything. I come down here and I stop.
I'll do a quick hop across the pit, seeing him run around and not trigger any more traps.
It goes down even further.
Dun dun dun.
All right. I round
Hey, you're a
here.
strong guy, right? Can you pick me up when you jump across that?
Sure thing.
All right. Does my dark vision allow me to see anything, or is this like going down and it'll connect to another map?
It goes down pretty far, and you can see the bottom.
I
Well,
just
hang
gotta.
on just a moment there.
All right. I'll wait for everybody to catch up before we go
It
down.
goes down like 20 feet.
I want to perceive for traps down this way.
Okay.
Seeing as we just narrowly avoided a spike trap. Or is that investigation or perception? I didn't mean.
You can use either one.
21.
You don't see anything trappity. Trappity, it's a word.
Trappity trap.
I'm gonna put the gnome over my shoulders and hop across the pit with it.
Hoorah.
Ah,
Do you scream because you're afraid of everything?
oh, yeah, right. Oh my god, put me down, this is terrible. This is a bad idea, oh shit.
Don't tell you.
Oh, that.
I saw that.
Where are we going? What are we doing?
All right. I'm gonna go down the 20 feet.
I'm trying to look what's over here because there's a dot like you.
Oh yeah, sorry. Let me show you first.
I mean, I appreciate the black screen. You know, it is rather nice. All right.
And then keeps going down this way and down this way. Maybe not here. Might as well just goes around a corner. That way.
Gotcha.
So let me show Sean what he sees down there. Can you see that over there?
Oh, okay. So is that the stairs that connects to, do the stairs at the bottom connect to where I'm at, or?
So if you go down those stairs, you would end up right here.
Do you
Okay.
care if I
And then you would
draw an
go down
arrow
that
or?
way.
All right, just leave me there. That's fine.
Alright, I guess we should chase after Sid.
Yeah, Sean's just like, stairs going down. Alright. Let me see real quick before we do anything else. So
How are we doing?
the chanting is super loud down here. So much
For
that,
me?
Yeah. So much that you can finally tell what they're saying. They're saying, "He is ancient. He is the land." Over and over and over.
Well, my reaction is, oh my god, I don't give a shit.
And then those continue out that way. But the room you can see into there looks like some kind of like there are a bunch of little alcoves along the wall in that room. If you were to continue.
I'm not falling for that again. I just realized I have 100 ball bearings. Hold on. I remember because of the fact that I'm an elf, I got to take a cantrip. I need to see if I can actually cast it.
You're a high elf?
Yeah.
Okay.
It forced me to pick a subclass, subrace.
Yep.
Yeah, you have to. I'm a wood elf, so that's fun.
I just want to be an elf. No, you have to be a specific type of elf. No, I want to be an elf.
Right?
No, you have to subclassify yourself.
Exactly.
I don't identify.
Why, Sean? What are you trying to do?
I was gonna try and cast because I took minor illusion because I think it's funny, and I was gonna see if I could cast minor illusion in the middle of the room, and
Yeah, why would you be able to?
well, because it requires a bit of fleece, so I don't know if the
That's like basic components. You would have that kind of stuff on you.
okay. So I want to see. Okay, well then, if you're good with me casting minor illusion, I would like to cast. Can I cast a projection? Is an illusion a minor illusion count as like a
Where would you want
like
it
a
to be?
version of dead center of the room?
Okay.
Can I cast like a version of myself there, or is that too big of a spell?
No, you can do that. It just needs to be like it just can't like we just kind of sit there.
Yeah, that's the point. I want to see if I can lure if there's anything hiding in those alcoves. I want to draw the attention to that thing and not myself like I did.
Yeah. So there's a copy of you standing in the middle of the room. Nothing happens.
All right. Cool. Well, I if anybody else wants to do anything right now, I'm pretty much not gonna go into that room until other people are with me.
Okay, I'm gonna head up.
Right, just going down the stairs.
I'm gonna walk past.
You're very quiet all of a sudden.
Sorry, I had my mic up.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so you can see these little alcoves in the room now. It's almost like a little reliquary. So there's like little little like items in each of these little alcoves. Like it doesn't go in far enough to like you can't see. It's just like a little shelf basically.
Okay.
So in the one that you're standing in front of, there's like a little yellow mummified hand with claws, like with a little loop of rope tied to it. So like every 5 feet, there's a little alcove on these walls. So the one that's like directly north of where you're at right now, there's like a little knife carved from bone.
Something bad gonna happen if we try and take that? All right, well, hold on. Where's perception? Oh, you also rolled perception. God, that's the my perception rolls have been shit.
All right, you don't notice anything crazy. Just a room.
Well, he rolled 21.
That was when he was looking for traps upstairs.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Different area.
It's a little while ago.
All right, I'm gonna do it. I take the bone knife.
Okay, you have a dagger now. It acts like a dagger in terms of stats. If you wanted to keep it, nothing happens.
I already have a dagger. I put it back.
Oh, I'll take it.
All right.
Bone dagger.
And is there anything else in the other alcoves? Anything else cool?
Yeah, you want me to just read them off so you don't have to like walk in front of each one?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got an actual dagger rather than like a little knife, with like a rat's skull set on the pommel. There's a little 8-inch orb made out of glass. There's a folded cloak that looks like it's stitched out of some kind of skin. There's like a dissected frog stuck on a stick. There's a bag full of it looks like some kind of animal shit. There's like the severed finger of some kind of creature. There's a little 6-inch tall little wooden figurine of a mummy. There's a little iron pendant with a devil face on it. There is the shrunken, shriveled head of a halfling. And a small wooden box with a severed tongue in it. That's about it.
All right.
It's a bunch of weird shit. Now that you're more in the center of the room, you can see that this slopes downward. Like it's not stairs, it just goes downward. That's a hallway. Can you go in there? Boop. Boop. So this room, you see there's shackles on the walls. Let me read you that bit real quick. Yeah, so there's shackles along like all the walls in here, and like they're like worn. Some of them are rusted, but there's no, as far as you can tell from where you're standing, there's no people on any of these ones.
As far as you can tell.
Well, I mean, there's no people on these ones. Fine.
Whoop. Sorry, I didn't mean to ping that.
See all the way down, but this goes off on the sides. Over here, you kind of have to get closer to see.
How close?
More shackles.
All right. Step right here.
You do see a skeleton hanging on the shackles right here.
All right.
And then you can see there's more shackles here.
I inspect it.
He's not really, he's just wearing some dirty old clothes, but you can see that he has a ring on one of his bony old fingers, made of gold.
Ooh. I take it. Put it in the party loot.
Sure.
Yeah,
you have a
gold.
gold ring.
Ho ho ho.
Add another gold ring to the pile.
Is that the same value as the other 3 gold?
Yes.
Okay, I'll just make 4.
I shall
Hey,
be
we almost have
Mandarin.
5.
Yeah, right. Halfway there. 5 more, and I can be the Mandarin.
Oh, is this a dead end?
Yep, that's it. That's the end of that hallway.
Oh, just kidding. Don't go that way, Pog. Go back. Do we want to investigate in there anymore? I mean, obviously, it was some sort of like chained torture chamber.
The prison?
Something like that.
All
I
right.
feel.
You're
Didn't we
checking the
see
room?
something?
Yeah.
We also skipped a bunch of stuff upstairs still.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff on the back floor up you didn't check out yet.
Like, do we
More perception. No.
this is where we hear the chanting.
Yes. Like it sounds like
So-
it's straight up in there. You hear something about a dungeon earlier?
Yeah, sorry, I was trying not to interrupt.
No, you're fine.
I swore when we were exploring earlier, something, or we found some clue about a dungeon in the basement, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean that's kind of where you're at.
I know, but like, what was the thing about?
Yeah,
Was it something...
the Strahd letter said, however many souls you have bled on your hidden altar, however many visitors you entered in your dungeon, know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms beneath my writhing earth, or worms writhing.
Okay, so that's what
So,
this was. Okay.
this
Well,
is
You found a
the
secret door.
Fred Durst's parents' the Durst family's
You
torture
found a
dungeon.
secret door on that wall.
Sweet.
Which wall?
Cool.
Right here.
That one. Secret door, secret door, secret door, secret door.
You
In the
opening it?
dungeon? That
Yeah.
sounds bad.
That's bad design.
You're opening
Whoever.
it?
Yeah, why
I'm
not?
going in. I'm bursting into the room.
So, that's where.
What's this? What's this? Oh, it all connects.
So let me tell you what's going on here. So the tunnel up there that you would have come through, there's a portcullis in the way. So you would have had to stop there and force it open or something. But as soon as you walk in, the chanting stops.
Boss
Oh, shit.
room trigger.
The walls in here are actually like smooth stone rather than like rough hewn like the rest of the place. And there are stone pillars in the water, like supporting the ceiling. And there is a hole in the wall on the south wall down there. And you know what? I'll just reveal it real quick. And you can see in it, it's like something busted the wall up. And inside there's just like a pile of trash, garbage.
I want to roll a perception check.
And
There's nobody else. Like, this room is empty of people chanting.
Yep, no people. There's like murky, gross water covering most of the floor, obviously, and there are stairs that lead up out of the water to the little side areas that you guys are on right now.
I want to investigate that.
And then this dais that rises up out of the water in the middle leads to a stone altar that has like depictions of grasping ghouls, and it's got dried blood all over it. And there are rusty chains and shackles hanging from the ceiling just above the stone altar.
Well, I guess we found the altar he was talking about.
I don't like this place.
You said you're investigating the trash pile? Or perceptioning it? Let me see here. It seems like a weird pile of trash. You could make a nature check to tell what kind of garbage is in there, like what's going on.
What's it smell like?
You can tell that that's actually a creature,
I knew it.
but it's dormant right now.
Let's light it on fire.
No, let's not disturb whatever broke the wall.
Yeah, I like what this guy says.
I don't know.
Okay.
Should I throw a javelin at it?
No, is there even anything in there? Like, I know there's the altar and stuff, but it doesn't look like there's anything like containers or.
I mean,
There's
What if
there was chanting going on. What the fuck happened to that?
the chanting was keeping the monster at bay? Just saying.
Then let's not stick around for it to see us.
the altar itself seems like it's humming.
Okay, that's promising.
I'm gonna back up out of the room.
So if I move where this portal is, I can like shoot through this, right?
Sure.
Can I?
You might take disadvantage.
Yeah. Well, I got that big thing in the way anyway, right? The dais.
Yeah. If you're depends on where the thing is standing.
Well, yeah, but currently with it, it's in the wall back there behind the dais.
If you could shoot that far, you could probably hit it.
I can shoot that far.
Yeah, it's only 50 feet.
Is this the monster you think they were talking about?
I do, which is why I think we should light it on fire.
Well, I don't. It's in water.
Well, I can tell you what it is because you made a nature check. It's a shambling mound.
Oh fuck that! Shit. I don't even need you. Okay, nope. Bye. Player says run from the 100-something HP monster. Run.
Well, it's dormant.
That's true.
So don't shoot it.
And as far
No.
as you know, there's no way out of this house yet.
Look, let's.
What if we collapse this door where you guys are, like cave it in or something?
Oh,
and then
knock
we-
the pillars down. They said there were 4 pillars holding up the
Yeah,
ceiling.
but how are we gonna do that without it collapsing?
Without a what?
Instead of collapsing on top of you.
Yeah, like how are we gonna take out the pillars without us also being caught in the pillars? How thick are they? The pillars you mentioned, are they like thick? Like
Yeah, they're at the corners of these squares, and they're pretty thick around.
yeah, so big thick stone pillars. I mean, we
they're
could theoretically.
ceiling supports.
Yeah, that might be a little rough. In those demonic books, did it talk anything about like something related to this room? Like if I just started quickly panning through looking for.
Not that you can tell. Nothing that references specifically. Nothing
Okay.
requiring some kind of crazy dais and chains and.
Shambling mounds.
What if
Okay.
we got the shambling mound to knock it down?
How do you propose to do that?
Well,
Probably gonna
the
knock you
doors.
down.
Well, the door, it's too small to come out of these doors, right?
No, it could squeeze out.
Yeah, I'd have to roll a check for it, but it could squeeze.
So you just provoke it into possibly attacking you and missing and knocking out the pillars instead.
Yeah, but what if it doesn't miss?
Oh, it was nice knowing you guys.
I don't know
What
about
does
you, but I don't-
it? What does it say on the altar?
You'd have to get closer.
Screw it.
I'm just watching from the portals.
Okay. As soon as you stand on the altar, dark shapes appear around the room. 13 of them in the water, all around you, and the chanting starts again. But now they are saying, and each of these figures looks like they're holding a torch, but it doesn't seem to make light. It's like drawing light into it. And where the faces would be on these dark shapes, it's just a void, and it just says, "One must die, one must die, one must die," and they just keep chanting it over and over.
Fantastic.
Way to go.
Do I feel funny in any
No.
way?
No, they just keep
No.
chanting it.
They're waiting for us to make a sacrifice.
Is the shambling mound moving at all?
Nope, not yet.
I wonder
So
if
do
we
we have
have
to
to go-
sacrifice one another, or
You could make a religion or an insight check to try and figure out what you might need to do in this situation.
Sure, I can. I will.
Guys, the checks are garbage.
Yeah, we're terrible at figuring things out.
Oh, let me try here. Let me try.
my
Oh man.
Oh jeez. Okay, wait.
Sorry, buddy. I don't think we're pulling it out here.
So confused. All right, that's enough. That'll work. Had to get Pog in here. He's like, I know what's happening. That's the guy with all the books.
Yeah.
He thinks you need to sacrifice something. Would probably be what you need to do. Doesn't necessarily need to be you guys. Just needs to be some kind of living creature.
On the altar?
Uh-huh.
Do we actually have to kill it?
What do you think sacrifice means?
Yes.
Well,
I don't think you like half kill someone. Be like,
You're like, I
you
got
know,
his blood on it. That's enough.
okay? So I'm gonna get on the altar. I actually have a pet mouse.
Aww.
Oh, do you?
I do actually.
Before he
Oh, you
does
kn-
this, I'm gonna leave the altar just in case.
I like how we're crowded up here by the portcullis while those two are in the room.
Yeah, fuck being in that room.
Wait,
Big shambling mountain there.
You're gonna peek at me as I sacrifice my mouse.
Yeah. Well,
That's-
we're watching
You're,
you.
you're a brave man.
They're still just chanting.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm just gonna like I don't know. I'm just gonna snap its little head, I guess.
Oh,
They
you-
immediately stop, and then they start again, even louder, and say, "He is ancient. He is the land." And then they fade away.
Huh.
What the fuck?
And the chanting stops entirely.
Well, looks like we sated whatever spirits were there. Yeah.
Is the shambling mound still?
It's dormant.
I roll a perception check just to see if anything is different in the room. Besides the fact that they just faded away.
No, nothing seems crazy.
The little kid said the house like what lures people in to eat them. Maybe this counts.
Yeah, but that's weird because there's nothing here to like complete the sacrifice. How would the house finish the job? Quotation marks. And why would there be so many traps leading here if it wanted? Do you know what I'm saying? It seems odd. Of course, I guess the whole thing is odd.
I mean, yeah, this is like creepy cult shit.
All right, what does again, was there anything written on the altar?
No, just the symbols and the
The shackles and
and the screaming ghoul faces on it.
That's it. And the chanting stopped when I killed my mouse.
Yep,
And there's nothing's gonna so that's it, they're gone?
that's it. They're gone. You can still hear the chanting, but it's very quiet now.
I really want to know what's like where the shambling mound. Like, why is the shambling mound there? But I
Maybe
also
if
don't
you-
want to. I don't want to poke the bear.
well, I would think if you
fight
we
it,
didn't
I'll
have the
tell
mouse,
you.
I think if we didn't have the mouse, like one of you two would have had to kill each other, like you know.
I like how
Yeah,
it's like
that.
one of you two, and we guess.
Well, you guys were out there. I was.
They're like, I'm not going in that altar.
We're behind the portcullis. This is like
We probably could have sacrificed the spirits of the kids too.
They're not alive though. They're dead.
Yeah, there's no blood for that. No, it's all things that spill blood on the altar.
All right. Well, I don't know what else was supposed to happen here, but
Yeah, guys, that was fucking weird. I miss my mouse.
I'm sorry. We'll get you a new mouse.
it was a noble sacrifice.
What was his
If you-
name? Or her name?
Mousy the mouse?
Mousy the mouse. No, we
Mousy
didn't even know.
Mouse
Wasn't even a fucking close pet, was it?
face.
No, it really wasn't.
That was kind of anticlimactic.
Oh, did you want to
So-
fight the shambling mound?
There's
Yeah, please,
clearly
no.
something more there that we're just missing. I don't care to mess with it just yet.
Oh,
See if we can
Sean,
figure
stop.
out-
I just like threw my guy over here. Like
You gotta stop. You gotta check for traps, man.
If you're running it, I mean, sure.
I wasn't
traps.
running, I just like threw him over to the other side of the map. Like I wasn't,
It's too late.
uh,
You know what happens? Ghouls
What?
happen.
Oh.
Ghouls come out of the ground.
Ah.
oh, I guess it's just when you come back up the stairs.
No, it's when you step in that spot specifically, actually.
Oh, is it?
Isn't that a
Fuck
bitch?
you, House.
Isn't that? I keep
All
stopping
these fucking
just short
monsters.
of traps, and you keep like walking the other 5 feet. So thank you.
Yeah, I know. You were literally like right there. I was waiting for you to even move your token so I could be like, ghouls. But you left her there. I was like, all right.
Yeah, man.
I'll give him
I'm
the
a
benefit
cautious
of the-
person.
What are you talking about? I'm right here.
I never moved anywhere. All right. I like having the background music with the chanting, so I'm gonna turn it back on.
Dum 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 dum.
If you listen, it actually does in the background say "He is ancient, he is the land." Like I found like a cool soundscape thing for this adventure
Oh.
specifically.
Oh, cool.
Dude, that's so cool. I can't, because I have Discord on my phone that I listen to,
Uh-huh.
and then I have my computer, so it's like competing.
Yeah, it's like pretty hard to decipher it, but they're definitely saying it.
That's so cool. I applaud you.
Extra flavor.
All right, do we roll for initiative or just die?
For sure. I mean, it's up to you guys, really.
He's already. Are you already like half?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I have 4 hit points.
Why are you running?
I wasn't. I literally just didn't know where to put my guy, so I threw him across the map.
You
And
put him
was-
in ghoul territory.
And I
Yeah.
was gonna adjust him in a minute, and then he's like, "Stop!" And I'm like, "Oh, great." I didn't think it was that big a deal.
Because
Now you know for
The
next
place.
time.
yeah, next time. Don't forget to roll for the ghouls.
I'm doing it right now.
Are you rolling them as a single pack?
No, y'all can throw in the initiative.
Okay.
I want all 3 to just be like, now Sean dies. Bah, 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 bah. All right. So most of them rolled bad, so you guys should be okay. Rinvar.
Save him!
Okay, so can I move to any of them where I can hit them? Or
Yeah, you can stand right there and get that one right there.
Yeah, diagonal.
Does your halberd
Hi.
have reach?
It does.
it does.
So assuming,
You can attack through him.
yeah,
you
just
can
step to the side.
Okay,
And you can
I'm
do either one.
rage,
Probably a good idea.
and I'm gonna just like poke it through his like square, and he's gonna like side dodge it
Yeah.
as I go for the one right across.
Bam.
Oof, rough damage.
Right. So yeah, it's this one's turn. It's gonna attack you.
Who's you?
Sean.
Of course.
Taste.
Nom 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 nom.
What's your AC?
14.
Oh no, you got bit.
Here
Bye-bye.
comes the paralyze.
No, ghouls don't do that.
Oh no, that's their claw attack.
Yeah.
If we don't fight the shambling mound and then we get killed by these ghouls.
We won't die. 3 on 3. Fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're gonna go down now. Oh, whoops. Well, that's what it's gonna be. There we go. You take 7 damage.
All right, I'm down. I'm dead.
You're down. You're not dead.
Yeah. You got potentially 6 rounds of death saves.
I mean, that's assuming the ghouls don't eat the dying person.
Russell.
All right,
You're getting stabbed in the face by other things, so.
And is it difficult terrain to move through allies? Or
It's definitely not difficult terrain to move through me. It's a small thing. Like that's specifically like I could through like.
I know
move
you
through
can
my
move through
space.
other
I
people.
can. Yeah, I think.
Oh, you can. I don't know if it's vice versa. Anyway.
I'd say it's fine.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. You know what? I'm gonna just stand behind the barbarian. Seems like a safe spot. And in case any more come up the stairs, I got you on that side. So yeah, I'll just pack in here. And I will shoot at the one that our friendly barbarian hit. So straight across. Maybe if I can get my character sheet that I closed very impressively. I could just roll another crit, please. Be ideal. Nope. It's an 8.
They don't have a lot of armor class, so they don't have that little.
Yeah, I didn't think so. That was 5, 10, 15. And I'll just go back this way and pass the turn. Pew! I tried!
Alright, Sean, you're down, so you need to make a death saving throw.
Which is
There's
what? Just a
There's
death
a
save?
box next to your hit
Yep.
dice.
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
Click, yeah.
Hey,
Hey, you're
still
back up
back
with
up.
1 hit point, and you
Yeah.
have your full turn.
So do I check the successes, right?
No, you're just up
You're
now.
just
I mean,
up,
you got
you're-
because you rolled a nat
you're-
20.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're instantly up.
You're up with
one hit.
one hit point, and you still get to take your turn.
fuck yeah, that was
Is
nice.
it? I thought it was you got it at.
It's at the start of your turn, yeah. That's why it's so,
So
nice.
can I move without getting an opportunity attack?
If you do a disengage action, right?
Yep, you can disengage and then you don't get any opportunity attacks. Problem is you lose your actions.
Right, so you just have to run away.
I'm doing
Run
that.
away.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I'm going to hang out up here.
You just went into a wall, you know.
Yeah, you got all those little gray things in the wall.
Takes
Oh,
1
yeah.
point of damage.
Crashes through.
You just run head first into a wall. Fuck these ghouls. Alright, Pog.
Something
Shoo.
different this time.
Oh.
How injured does this one look? Is there any way to tell it?
Fairly
Is it like
injured.
bloodied? Is it past the?
You know what?
Do you have a way of doing that? Like 50% is bloodied.
I mean, yeah, we could do that.
I don't know. That's what I've done in other games, just
Yeah,
as a way to
yeah.
convey.
Yeah, let's say he's bloodied.
And can I kind of see that this one is right there?
Yeah. I actually depowered a lot of the monsters in this place because you guys probably would have died already.
Yeah, ghouls probably would have killed us.
Yeah, they just are like level 1, throw all these large level encounters, and I'm like, that's a lot of creatures.
That's
I'm
why
gonna
it's
magic missile. It does the 3, so I'll do.
It's so
One.
dangerous to be level 1.
You don't say.
Those 2 are at the weaker one,
Okay.
and then.
Last one.
I don't know if it's- is it still up or?
Yes.
I'm gonna do a 3rd one at it then too.
Alright, you got it.
Burns, one of his only first level.
I mean, probably a good time to use it.
Yeah. Well, I'm
No,
saving that
definitely.
one for shields, so.
Shift. Alright, never mind. That's not the one that goes. That's the one that already went. It's this one back here.
Moving on up.
They can't squeeze through each other, can they?
I mean, if we can move
If
over.
we can, they can, right?
Yeah, I guess. As long as
It,
we don't-
at
I mean,
at
unless
worst,
you wanna
it costs
say-
double movement, like it's
Yeah.
difficult.
It's like 5 extra feet of movement.
And
but
they
that
have
would
30
be-
feet, so they're fine. It's fine to move up there. Okay, so he's gonna try and bite you. You have 17, correct? Or is
Yeah, it's 17.
okay? He misses that. And it is your turn.
So,
I'm gonna hit him with my house.
Which one?
yeah.
The one right in front of me.
Okay.
8
Nice.
damage. Whap.
Nice. All right. It is the other one's turn. It is gonna try and claw you. Actually. Oh, he got you.
Now
Oh, shit.
20. Just gonna.
That'd be fun. Let's see. You take 5 damage.
Of piercing or Slashing.
Let's see.
Oh, because you're right. You're
slashing
right. Yeah.
damage. So what?
2
You
damage.
yeah, because you
It
resisted.
takes. Yes.
Um,
Rage.
And are you? What's your race?
I'm a wood elf.
Oh, then you're fine.
Immunity.
Yep.
Woo woo.
Russell.
Russell peeks out around the corner, kind of to help steady his aim. Gonna shoot the one directly in front of our friend there. Like, where did God damn it! Why do I keep forgetting people's names?
Sid.
Where did Sid go?
I'm up and around the corner up
He
here.
passed out, then immediately woke up and ran away.
Oh man, an 8 and a 7. I can't get a good shot. You're too big. Lean back around the corner.
All right, it's your turn, Sean.
Question: If I move over here, can I shoot my bow
Sure.
and hit this guy.
Yeah, that's line of sight.
All right, then I will shoot my short bow at that guy.
I mean, this is a map, so corners are going to be super hard, but I mean, it's not necessarily like that. I'm not gonna round. I'm not gonna round all my corners. Damn it.
That was weird. That was
We
lag.
We don't
okay,
take up a 5-foot square of
Jesus,
space.
dude,
either.
just like
Yeah.
revenge.
so I didn't mean
When
to
you
click
play
on
with-
it 3
when
times.
you play without maps, you don't even worry about that garbage. You're like, I move roughly into his region and attack. Like,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, sometimes it's nice, and without maps, you're just like, yeah, okay, hand
Yeah,
wave.
the rules, and that's I'm trying to be a little more loose with them, especially in 5th edition, because it's like you don't even have to use maps if you don't want to. All right.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I had some lag. I thought I clicked on it, and then
That's fine. You hit the first
So-
one, so
These
All
are
right.
some nice maps, though, by the way.
thank you. I spent all day making them. Well,
Wait, can I
not
can I
just
sneak
these,
it?
but
I can't sneak attack with an arrow, can I?
Yes, you can.
you
Oh.
can't.
Yeah, because barbarians in 5 feet.
Yeah. So you
Okay,
do
well,
6
6 damage.
Because you just need to be using a ranged or finesse weapon. It actually
Oh.
specifically says that.
Well,
Yep.
there you go.
That's
I
why-
helped,
and
yay.
That's why the scout archetype is even useful. Otherwise, it would be awful.
Yeah, no kidding.
Pog, it's your turn.
All right. I am going to do frostbite on one of them.
Gasp! A change
Gasp.
from his previous turn.
Uh,
I'm sorry. I'm picking on you because you and I are doing.
I mean, everyone else is just attacking.
I'm the little old guy.
This is true.
It's all you have at level 1.
I guess I'll do it on the.
The one that's been hit a bunch, or the one that
I'm gonna
hasn't
do it on
been hit?
the one that hasn't been hit a bunch, because
Or,
hopefully,
it has been hit a thing, just not a lot.
or yeah, the one that's been hit less.
Okay. I rolled a 3, so you hit it.
So it's advantage for that guy's
Yes.
attack.
He takes 3 damage. And now
Good
it is
plan.
his turn. So, or actually, never mind. It's the other one's turn. So, he's gonna go for the bite, and you bitch it. Chomp, 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 chomp. You take. Whoop, whoop. That's not what I wanted to roll. Not 2d62. You take 5 damage.
So half would be 2.
2.
Yes, round down. Your turn.
How's our barbarian?
I am good.
Okay.
It's your beefiest
Currently.
guy.
Yeah, well, that's the point though. When he goes down, I want.
Yeah.
I want to run the other way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
I've
rest of
got-
us get the fuck out.
17 armor class and 15 hit points total at first level, so
Jeez.
I'm pretty
boy.
beefy.
I've
Yeah.
got without magic, I've got 12 armor class and 5 hit points.
Alright.
That's kind of why I didn't abandon him, and I was like, I'll just make him a cleric also.
Yeah. Which one do you want to attack?
The one right in front of me.
Okay. That's not gonna hit him.
Swing, swing.
That other one's turn.
Disadvantage, right? Or was that
Yes,
the other one?
yes, that's this one. Alright, he failed either way. So, Russell.
Russell leans out. He shoots.
Pew, 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 pew. Which one are you going for?
Guns. The one straight ahead, because we're gonna kill him one at a. Oh my god!
Alright. Sid.
7.
Shoot your bow.
Oh
Alright.
god.
Wow.
Good turns. Pog.
Fucking 1 damage.
Which one are you going for?
I guess the one that's injured more, the one for
What's the
the
DC?
one that's next up. 14.
I finally saved on it. What the hell is that, Sean?
What? Oh shit!
We
sorry,
all literally did nothing.
I was messing with my weapons. Sorry.
Well, you know what?
So
The
he did
monsters
save?
didn't do anything. Yeah, he did save that time.
Okay.
It's the first time he's done it, so good for him. And I missed with my first school, and it's back to the barbarian. It's Swing and
And
miss,
guess
Mark.
what? Yeah, and guess what I'm gonna do? The same thing I do every turn, just like
Level
all
1
the
is
other
so
casters.
fun.
Hey, well,
Yeah, but see, this is barbarian forever.
Well,
what you
kind
hit?
of. You get some cool stuff at higher level.
And
Oh,
he
yeah.
Barbarian's just good at what it does right away and never.
Yeah, it never changes.
This is true.
It's pure. It stays the same.
Oh wait, which one were you hitting?
The one right in front of me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's dead. So it's this other one's turn. He's gonna.
Does he move? Does he move up? Yes.
Oh, I got you that time. 8. So you'll take 4.
Okay.
Russell.
I'm hurt.
Yeah, I'm starting to hurt, guys.
Hey, there we
Hey!
go. Finally.
Nice.
Come on, double tens.
You blew off his undead head.
Nice.
Yay. Finally. You gonna get a rapid fire version on this?
Alright, guys. What do you do now?
Wonder when that second level hits.
You guys can have it now.
I mean, I was being sarcastic as fuck, but awesome.
No. If you have your level 2 stuff ready, go for it.
Alright. And I don't remember.
You're basically at the point where you can decide if you want to explore the rest of this place or straight up leave. If you straight up leave, you're gonna hit level 3 anyway, so.
Let's finish.
Let me be straight with you. Is there anything else we're finding or done with the stuff?
You can find some loot.
But the main quest thing that we were doing, is that done?
Yes.
Like-
Was that like
Really?
so that we would have died, or we wouldn't have been able to leave except now?
Right.
Did the
if you didn't
sacrifice.
appease I'll just tell you because I don't care. I like letting you guys know what the cool stuff behind the scenes is if you would have made the other choice. So if you would have left that altar without doing anything, like all of you, like if the altar was empty at any point, then the ghost would have woken up the shambling mound and made it attack you.
Like as in the ghost kids?
No, those
No,
13 figures.
Yeah, the ones when we were in here, if we didn't kill the mouse, this was gonna come alive and come fucking.
Or if you didn't kill one of you, if you didn't have a mouse, one of you would have had to kill each other, or kill the other.
Kill something.
See, that's like. Sorry, go ahead.
And yeah, I mean, if you manage to kill the mound, then you can still leave the house, but like a bunch of weird shit starts happening, like doorways have spinning plates in them and garbage.
Oh Jesus.
But like you guys have appeased the house, so it's just like, all right, you can leave now.
So what happens to the kids?
I mean, you guys
Yeah, did they just?
I suspect we have to
you
like.
didn't do anything.
I thought we were gonna have to bury their remains once we were.
Hey, let's put them in the
Probably.
coffins.
Yeah.
Hey, you can
It's
do
just
that.
actually.
No, I meant the spirits. The spirits.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean,
I don't know if they.
Well,
can...
I think the way to put the spirits. I'm just going off the TV show Supernatural. You got to do something with the actual remains to get rid of ghosts. You gotta,
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. Just chuck them out the window.
right? That puts everyone to rest. I feel so restful when you throw my remains out on the street.
no, you got to like put them to rest.
Yeah, you could try that.
But
You already
yeah,
moved.
because I'm still scared of shit.
You already moved the slabs out of the way.
That's a good point. If we go back to the ones where we say, "Okay, guys, lay yourselves to rest, you may peace," can they go?
If you
Does that
put
work?
them, I mean, you can just say that you guys run up there real quick, come back down, put
Yeah,
them in
let's me and you go do that real quick because
Yeah.
I'm sick of this soul.
there. I'm not gonna make you like reload the screen and everything because there's nothing up there to like run into. But as you put their bones in the coffins, you feel the spirits leave you, and they dissipate.
Yeah, okay, that just feels way better.
They go to rest.
Oh man.
That was the thing you needed to do.
Okay, for the record, it was that little boy that was scared, not me. I was totally brave about everything down here. I would have been in the front line for everything. That shambling mound, no problem.
Whatever you say, old man.
You all
Okay,
gain an inspiration
Oh, fuck yeah.
for laying the children to rest.
Oh,
Aww.
I feel good inside.
And
now.
you wanted to stab. Who wanted to stab him in the face? Which character? I don't remember.
it was
Of course,
It was the gnome.
Sean, he's always the stabby death character.
Okay.
It was the gnome.
It was Sid Scott. How do you say your last
Sid.
name? Sid what?
Scathe.
Scathe. Okay.
It was the gnome.
Like a scathing retort.
It was the name.
Does it keep running it around and trip some more traps or spot some more ghouls?
I mean, we could keep
Just drop your
exploring for more
token.
loot if you guys want. I mean, I'm not against. Like, I don't mean to end early. I just meant. I figured since we don't have any more hit dice to spend, or at least those of you who are almost dead don't.
Well, the barbarian could heal again, and if I can cast false life on Sid to give him some temp hit points if we want to try and push forward into whatever. If there's more monsters for, I feel like whatever loot we have is going to be useful. Campaign with, lots of. If this is the start.
I'm totally using my demon books for summon greater demon. If I get high. It's a spell.
Up to you guys, whatever you want to do.
That's
I mean,
how.
you can peek in rooms and just see if there's anything. I promise there's no more jump out and attack you stuff from that. That's like not obvious like those ghouls were.
Well, and that, I mean, is there more traps that we're gonna run in?
I wouldn't say
let's
there are
just
traps.
go explore the rest of this little.
All right, we're gonna explore it. Because
Here's a room.
see, though, I really liked your description.
Of
Fun
what?
getting to hear, like when you would describe room, like tell us what was. I like the descriptions. I mean,
Yeah.
it took a while, but it was nice.
No, I like going over that stuff, and I built all this garbage map garbage, so I want to use it.
Let's go explore the work the DM made. The DM did.
All I have ready are these maps. No, you can still explore the town after we're done if you guys want, but I don't have anything made beyond that yet. I figured this would take a while.
I'm fine to end
It-
it as soon
it
as we're
did.
out of the house.
So this is like a little, it's like a little sitting room. There's a table in the middle of the room that the gnome is standing on, and there are little candelabras on the.
I thought that was a carpet.
No, little candelabras to either side. Where those little things are. On the table there is a little clay jug and 2 flagons, and that's it.
Like a weird sitting room in the dungeon.
Yeah.
Slash crypt. It's a
Okay,
lovely
well, I
place
can
to
probably
live.
Well,
wheel down this way.
There's a torture cult crypt. This is like maybe they have tea parties.
This is where they come for their.
This is the break room.
Yeah.
They're not cultists all the time.
I appreciate it. Alright. Should we split up in teams of 2 and cover more ground?
Oops.
Looking at it that way.
Yeah. Oh, a box. I think.
Take one more step, and I'll let you see the rest of the room.
I can
How about I
make it
look
open
at
that box.
the squares in front of me first? Or better yet, Sid, do you want
Do you want to walk down this hallway? No, I hate hallways now.
There, I took the extra step.
Alright, there you go. There's the room.
Oh, okay.
So, in this room, alright, just jumping on the bed.
Take a long rest.
There's a big wood frame bed with like a rotted feather mattress on it. And there's
Gross.
a wardrobe against the wall there. Also an open crate with a bunch of torches in it. And
I'll
Is that what this
One-
is?
no, that's what Sean was standing
Oh.
on top of. That was a crate. That's a chest in front of the bed.
Ooh, I open it.
No, don't. Okay.
I love Sid so much.
Yeah, this is.
So as you open the chest, I don't even want to do this to you.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Sid has taken every single trap we've
Yes.
run across in
Yeah.
the
You have
whole
to. I was
house.
gonna mage hand this out.
So the wall behind you, busts open, and the wall to the side of the room busts open,
There's
and
more ghouls.
standing behind them are undead creatures.
Hey!
I want to dodge out of the way and roll
Do
behind.
that on your turn.
No, I'm doing it right now as a
No, that's
dexterity.
not how it works.
No, it's how I'm working.
For the sake of it, can just because I don't want to detect. Can I have said I cast false life on him before when I mentioned
Sure,
I could
sure,
do that? I
that's
didn't
fine.
actually, just so he has. Okay, I gotta see what.
I'm sorry. This is too good.
1d4 plus.
I can't.
I like it as literally as the words leave my mouth. Oh, that's a chest. I open
Oh,
it.
nice.
So
you have 8.
Oh,
Hey,
so I
that's
get
pretty good.
And
eight
we
temp hit
it's
points.
not like we didn't see the chest earlier that had the corpse with 3 darts in it. You know, we know they trap their shit in this house.
It's okay, right? We can just appreciate the fact that Sid has risked his life repeatedly
For loot.
to.
And just in general.
I was gonna put it a little nicer than that, but yeah.
All right.
You're like
Somebody
my
hasn't
3-year-old.
rolled. Somebody hasn't rolled yet.
Oh me.
Come on, join us, Pog.
I
Why are you
gotta
always
set up
trying
a
to...
fucking macro for that.
thing.
Yeah.
Always trying to stay out of initiative.
All right.
Escape.
Russell goes first. Hey, at least you're level
Yeah.
2 now.
Oh yeah, I
This
forgot
is
to do
true.
that. That's
Oh,
right.
we are level 2.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you should have like a teeny bit more health.
Oh, I never
Uh,
rolled my other hit die.
So
Let me do that.
You gain that health instantly.
No, that you decide how leveling up health.
Yeah.
works.
Let's just say you get it right away. If I'm letting you level up mid game.
All right.
So I
Get-
roll
yeah.
another hit die, right?
Yes.
Or you take the
2.
average
Right.
if you're afraid of rolling low.
Up to you.
So I could either take 5 straight. Oh wait,
4.
5
4.
plus your Constitution.
Right.
If it's a D8, it's 5 plus your Constitution modifier.
Oh man, that would be 6, or.
Or you could roll to potentially get 9, but you might get 2.
2. I don't know if I want to take those odds.
Choices.
I think I'll take the average, because. So my maximum now is 15.
Your maximum goes up by that amount, and then you gain that amount.
So current hit points are. So then, do I put that as my current hit points at 7 and temporary hit points 8?
Well, your temporary hit points aren't going to change. Say it's...
Yeah.
So I just.
Temporary hit points just stack on top of whatever your health is.
Yeah, they go first. When you get hit, the temporary hit points go first, and then you go into your regular hit points.
Okay. And do I do, aside from getting my other skill that says my cunning action, there's nothing else I got to do right now,
Check
right?
on the table
No,
for rogue.
not as a rogue.
Yeah, I
Nothing
don't-
else for you changed.
I get a +2 to proficiency bonus.
I mean that you had that since first level.
Oh, that's right. It stays at +2.
Stays at +2 forever.
And then it goes to +3 at 5th level.
You got
Okay, so other than that, my
Um,
sneak attack is still 1d6, and then all I get is my cunning action. So, all right, so I'm good.
it. All right. I'm going to Hexblade curse this guy.
Okay.
Bonus action to curse him, and then I'm going to try to slam my hand axe at 16.
You got him.
All right. Hiya. 7 points.
Okay.
7 points to
Sid,
Gryffindor.
now that you don't have 0 health.
Well, I'm gonna. I am actually. Yeah, I have 15 now between temporary hit points and current hit points. So I will stab this one in the face that's right in front of me with my rapier. Hopefully, motherfucker.
Not today, you're not.
All right, well then it's my bonus action. Now that I have my cunning action, I will. So if I dash, using my cunning action to dash,
They will get
he can.
opportunity.
But you can disengage with your cunning action. and
So if
then
I
just use your
disengage
movement.
and then move, they can attack me.
Right.
Correct.
So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna disengage and come hide. Hold on, I can't see the turn
Oh,
orders.
fuck you! I gave you health, and now you're running away.
I want to go down here.
Hey, bud.
Actually, no, right here.
Oh, okay.
And Oh wait, never mind. That's not the one that goes. It's the one in front of him. All right, that's gonna attack him.
No.
Is our barbarian AFK?
No, I'm right here.
Oh, okay.
He just hasn't gone yet, so he hasn't had a chance to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been waiting
Oh,
patiently.
okay.
That's all.
He's waiting to take his turn. All right. All right. Oh, I didn't even realize that was a thing. All right. Now we'll start next turn that somebody has then. Gonna bite you. What's your AC?
11, but I can possibly make it 16. But...
Well, I missed, so it doesn't matter.
Excellent.
So, this was another thing I forgot to mention because I didn't read their stat blocks enough. Make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
Gasp.
That's not good for me. Hey, okay.
You saved. You're good for 24 hours. No, you don't have to roll.
And then what?
You don't have to roll that again.
Oh,
You don't have to roll that again, is all I'm saying. It's your turn, though.
okay. I'm gonna frostbite this one right next to me.
Okay. And then roll his Constitution save. He fails it. And now it's his turn. He's gonna try and hit you. He's got disadvantage now. Wow, I rolled the same thing twice. What's your AC?
It's 15, but I can make it 20 if I cast shield. If I get to know if the to hit is less than 20, then I'm not gonna, if you roll like a 21, I won't cast shield.
I didn't roll that high, but I did roll enough to hit you.
Well, then I will use shield, so it won't hit me.
Okay.
I'm out of spell slots.
Renvar.
I have 8 health now, so I'm a little better, but still.
Here comes the barbarian. Well,
Dun, 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 dun.
Can I see this one?
yeah.
I'm going to use Sacred Flame.
Whoa!
Oh, did you take
Well,
cleric for your second level?
Yes.
Cool. So what,
So,
does he roll dexterity save?
Yep.
Yes. Ignore the 2 rage. I forgot to include.
That's fine. He saved.
So I think he takes half, right?
No, he takes 0.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's a cantrip.
Wow, wow, wow.
Darned.
Russell.
Hurrah! Goes in the Walking Dead hand axe to the head. Whack. Hey, look at that. Alright, he'll take a 9. Is he still
yeah.
standing?
Sorry, which one did you attack? The one right in front of you?
Yes.
Yes, he's still standing.
Fuck.
Sid!
All right, I move right here. I can stab him
I
from right
made
here, right?
all of the creatures in this place have less max health than I normally would.
That's a good decision. Sid, I'm gonna move there before.
I'm trying not to
It's fine.
kill you guys before we even start the adventure proper.
It's appreciated. No, I appreciate not dying.
God damn it! Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to ask this before I rolled. Doesn't inspiration, if you use your inspiration, give you advantage on a roll?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Correct.
If you want
Can I use it and then just roll a second time?
Yeah, it
You
goes,
might be.
it goes away then. And you don't get
That-
inspiration all that often.
I mean,
It's up to you. You can use it however you like. I'm just letting you know.
Might be a good time to help us not die.
Alright. You hit.
All right. Sneak attack selected, and
He's dead.
Yeah.
nice.
boom.
Hog, Tarkleby. Show us your
Frostbite.
fury.
Hey, 6 damage this time. Come on, fail.
He did not fail.
Damn.
Gasp.
That sucks.
Shuffle, shuffle.
That's.
I'm gonna hit Sean. What's your AC, Sean?
14.
You got hit.
I get hit every time. Jesus.
Sucks to suck.
You know, you get hit on all the attacks. You fall. Almost like No, I won't say.
You take 10 damage.
Jesus.
I know.
Well, there goes all my temp hit points.
Rinvar.
I'm down to 5.
Gonna move right there.
Show him the flavor of your pain. You hit him. Are you
Oh,
raging?
yeah. No.
No. I'm
Alright.
out of rages.
That happens. Russell, it's your turn.
All right.
Two and done.
How,
Two and done.
Does this bed look heavy enough that I wouldn't be able to pick it up and just crush, like, get underneath it and shove it into the...
I mean, it's kind of rotting and shitty, so probably not.
That's a good point. I'm gonna just run up, use the bed as a springboard, probably break it in the process, and dive in for the hand axe. 23.
Damn, nice. You hit.
Right hand, I gotta turn off that Hexblade's curse because that's still not going. Blah, 5.
Okay. Sid. Get your revenge. Hey, you hit.
Oh, I can't use sneak attack, right? It's only once per turn, right?
Once per turn, but it's your new turn.
Oh.
Yeah, once
There
per
you
turn,
go.
not once per round. 9?
Hey, you did it.
Yeah.
Yay!
Now nobody
Huzzah.
has to die.
Kill stealer.
Okay, so now you want to look at that treasure?
Yes.
Yes.
What is in the box that we did all the...
What did you risk your lives for? You get...
Nothing.
No, you get...
I thought you were him for a minute. Sorry.
You get a cloak of protection,
Sweet.
Oh, claimed.
4 potions of healing,
Oh, that would
Nice.
a chain shirt, a mess kit, a flask of alchemist's fire,
Nice.
a bullseye lantern, a set of thieves' tools, and a spell book with a yellow leather cover.
Ooh.
What kind of armor is chain shirt? Is that medium or heavy?
Medium.
Or is it light?
Medium.
Medium.
Okay, I can't wear that. I'm proficient in light armor.
I
What was
wear
the-
medium armor?
Tell me if I
What was
missed
the first
anything.
thing?
Cloak of protection, 4 potions of healing, chain shirt, flask of alchemy or alchemist's fire, bullseye lantern, thieves' tools,
Spell book.
spellbook.
And mess kit, if anyone cares about a mess
Yeah.
kit.
I already have one.
Indeed.
What is that?
If
What does
you
that
don't
lantern
have
do?
one, I'll take that.
It's just like a...
It's got like a 200-foot range, but like a 20-foot. Not that. It's like it's a further than a regular torch, regular lantern, but it's a narrow band of light.
You want to know what's in the spellbook since we actually have a wizard?
Yeah, definitely.
It's got disguise self, identify, mage armor, magic missile, protection from good and evil,
Sweet.
and then for second level, it's got dark vision, hold person, invisibility, and magic weapon.
Damn. Got some good spells in there.
Nice.
Okay.
That's gonna be expensive to copy over though.
Yeah, well, I have some of them, but
And that is it in this room. Besides the
Does
box of
the
torches
cloak of protection raise your AC at all?
by 1.
It does, but I would like to lay claim to it because my AC sucks.
what's everyone's AC? And mine's probably the worst, but I can.
Fight amongst yourselves. No.
Mine is 17.
Okay, so Bart, you're fine.
Mine's 14.
I've got an 11.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, take the cloak of protection. You
Yeah.
have armor?
I have leather armor, but no dex bonus.
Oh, you have no dex. Okay.
I have-
no dex. Yeah.
No armor. 17 armor class.
Yeah, because you got that.
Listen, beefy boy. not everybody
Barbarians
has
and monks,
skin of
they're like-
steel.
I love playing barbarians and monks because you're like, I don't fucking need. Monks are my favorite because you're like, I don't need clothes or weapons.
Yeah, I totally should have went with a monk, but
Does anybody want the chain shirt? Way to get over that.
No, I mean I can't, and barbarian isn't gonna. So
Okay, so I can take that too because that'll give me a little bit more. I'm just trying to get out of the
yeah,
fire
definitely.
field to not get hit range.
So you can have the cloak of protection, chain shirt. Everybody gets a potion of healing. Got 4 of those.
That sounds good to me.
You want a spare set of thieves' tools? Sid, just in case yours break.
Sure.
I think you have to have proficiency to use them.
Oh, I have proficiency. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't think any of the rest of us do. So
I mean, I guess you could attempt. Just probably suck
it's like
at it.
one of the few that you like really, yeah, like you are almost guaranteed to break the tool in the lock and just make it worse.
Hmm.
All right. So I got 2 of those now. 1 potion of healing. How many hit points does potion of healing?
2d4 plus
Plus
2.
2.
Yeah.
2d4 plus 2. All right. Was this the extra loot you were talking about us finding?
Mostly, yeah.
There's more.
I'm going in here.
Okay.
All right. Feeling just a teeny bit better.
Hold up.
What's in here?
We finished.
Trap.
I'm probably keeping up with the party. I'm just entering party loot, so I'm not moving my token right now.
Hey guys, I found something.
Alright, so this room is a lovely little place. This room is got moldy skeletons hanging from rusty shackles against the walls. There's a wide alcove on the wall there that contains a wooden statue carved in the likeness of a gaunt, pale-faced man wearing a luminous black cloak, his pale left hand resting on the head of a wolf that stands next to him. In his right hand, he holds a smoky crystal orb. And that's about it.
I take the orb and run out of the room.
Why do you think this ever works?
Just have the orb. I don't care. It's fine.
It was about to trigger a thing, wasn't it?
No, not at
Of
all.
course. No, this glowing orb on a statue is never a.
It was gonna be an encounter, wasn't it? Right?
No, not at all.
What? Okay. What is? Roll. Do I need to roll investigation to inspect the orb, or are you gonna tell me what it is?
It's literally just a glass orb, dude. And it's made of wood.
Oh.
Nice.
Then I come back and put it back in his hand.
What was that about?
Is there anything special about his cloak? You said it was glowing.
It's all wood. He's a wooden
Oh.
statue.
I push him over.
Oh my god.
I spit on him.
Fine. You want to fight something?
No, I'm good.
I just knock him over, watch him hit the ground, and then I walk out.
I'm
gonna
curious.
say the house doesn't summon things because you've already appeased it, but
What would have came out?
5 shadows.
Oh
Fuck.
fuck! So dead. So very dead.
I didn't want to kill you guys, and we've had enough fighting for the day, and so I'm game loring it that nothing happened because you appeased the house.
Oh, but had I taken the orb, it would have done something.
All you have to do is get close to the statue and freak something out.
All
We
right.
got one room left.
Yeah.
Oh, down the stairs up
This
here.
way,
They're both the
this way.
same room.
Oh.
I'm just gonna uncover it all
Okay.
because there's nothing.
Good,
great.
because it's almost midnight here.
You make us.
Yeah,
you
same
make it
here.
feel so good. Oh well.
Yes, a well. Okay, so I'm gonna read the descriptions for these 2 rooms real quick. I mean, they have separate descriptions since they have kind of a separate thing to them, but they're pretty similar. So the lower room that you're all standing in, it's obviously a well in the middle of the room. Looks like it goes down about 30 feet. It's got some old gross water at the bottom. There's 5 side rooms, each with a moldy straw mattress and a small wooden chest at the bottom. And that's about it in that room.
All right, come back up here.
wooden table and 4 chairs standing there, and small alcoves containing moldy straw pallets. They're not even beds.
Gross. All right, I start opening the chests.
It's locked.
All right, I use my thieves' tools.
Okay.
Dexterity. 24.
It's got 11 gold pieces and 60 silver pieces in a pouch made of human skin.
Ugh.
Awesome.
Ew.
I add that to the party.
I also use these tools.
Okay, you open that one. It has 3 moss agates, or agates, whatever they're called,
Yeah,
and
just
a,
gems.
and a folded piece of black cloth.
Someone add that to the.
Yeah,
Do you want me to roll thieves' tools for every single one?
Go ahead. They're all
Okay.
locked.
Pog sitting there keeping track of the loot.
what was the gold? Yeah, what was the
21.
gold, silver, and
11 gold pieces, 60 silver pieces.
You sound so tired, Ryan.
Do I?
You do. You kind of sound like exasperated.
It's sorry, my lower back hurts from sitting in this chair all day.
spent too long making maps?
Yeah, pretty much.
But they're good maps though. We'll explore every corner.
This is how I make all my maps.
Oh, dude, I don't envy you.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
I,
great. It's great as a player. I, as a DM, wouldn't.
it takes time. I don't know. I like it. Like, I like
Pretty
being,
awesome.
I don't know. Yeah, I just like being like, look at all of the little bits and things. Each room has all the stuff that you described is in it. It just, I feel like it's so much more fun that way.
Well, and it's fun when you make maps. I like that better because, like, when you use, I use some stock maps for, or not. I mean, some custom, redone maps for the starter set. And then they had like extra descriptions of things or extra things in the imagery. That was immediately what my players were like. What is this? What is this? I'm like, well, that's just fucking flavor. Like, I don't know. They put a little skeleton pile there. It's just whatever. Like,
Yeah. Or
not in
like,
the description. I don't know what it is.
sometimes people pull the one directly from the module and like try and get it to fit the grid. And it never looks right, and the resolution's all wonky. So I just like doing it this way.
That's the one thing I like about the modules on Roll20 though, is they do all their maps in there because I
Sure,
have
but I'm
the Chilt one.
cheap as hell. So
It's called old school.
yeah,
Well,
making
old
it.
school is a whiteboard and fucking.
I bought this application that helps me make these maps for like $10 like forever ago. That's all I use to make my maps.
I was gonna ask because I use Dungeon Painter Studio.
Yeah, me too. That's what this is.
Oh, high five!
I keep thinking about getting that.
This is what
It's pretty good, honestly. I was
So-
really hesitant.
I make the ground and the walls in Dungeon Painter, and if I'm going to use objects, I pull them into Roll20 as images and then resize them because the resizing is not great in Dungeon Painter.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I do all the objects right here in Roll20. I do all of the ground and walls in there, so it just makes it easier.
Yeah. No, super agree with you on that.
Okay, what's in these other 3 chests? Let's find out.
Yeah, rolled a 21 on this one.
You've got a black leather eye patch with a gem set into it.
I put it on.
Okay. You've got
Write that in your own
you've
inventory.
got
Then.
an ivory hairbrush with silver bristles.
What the fuck? That is the most posh item I have ever heard.
Worth some money. And then you've got a silvered short sword
Ooh, that's
Ooh.
helpful.
in the last chest.
Is the silvered short sword have any better stats than
More
Kills
damage
werewolf.
to things that are weak to silver, like werewolves.
Well,
I
It'll
equip it.
bypass anything that has resistance to non-magical damage, that weapons that are not. It's
Eh,
specific, but yes, it does have that.
Yeah, I equip that.
They're a minor
Okay, put that
benefit.
in your own inventory.
Okay. I'm just gonna tell you straight up. That's it. That's 100% of the whole house.
So just,
Alright, high
just
five,
player,
everyone.
yeah, high fives all around, guys. We survived.
Hell yeah.
Player
So-
to DM.
Uh huh.
How do you feel? How did we do as a group? Was it bad? Was it good? Was it annoying?
No, it was good. Nobody. I mean, I'm just gonna be frank. Like, none of you are annoying people, which is great. because like I hate getting.
Yeah, we seem to get along well.
My last game I had, like, I started with a dude who was just fucking obnoxious. Like, ugh, like, and he got like overly angry about small things, and then he ended up quitting in a fit about like me telling him that he couldn't bring back an undead thing because he didn't have the expensive materials required to reanimate it. And so, I don't know. I don't have anybody who seems like that. And you know, everybody seems to play well together, and you know, there's always a little bit where you don't know each other at the very beginning, and like kind of like, hi, I'm character guy.
Yeah, we'll get it sorted out as we
Yeah.
play.
Yeah, but I felt like I feel like we're all kind of in the groove of it now, so that's good.
I am very glad you chose not to go wizard because Pog is
Oh.
my favorite now. I just came up with him. I was like, I should make a wizard, little gnome guy, and then I just like searched for a gnome wizard and found that image and was like, oh, this is perfect.
That's what I.
Yeah,
That's me.
I hope my character's impulsiveness doesn't.
Sean, Rogue just seems so much more like you anyway. It's just your whole.
It's very fitting with so far how you have played. A rogue is a very good although, you know, you'd think you would have learned in rogue school to check for traps.
Rogue school. but let's just end this out a little bit here to you know, so it's not just like that's it.
Oh yeah.
So you come back out of the house. I'm assuming you go back upstairs, go back downstairs.
Yeah.
Come out of the house at the front door, and as you come out and turn around, you notice that the house is now in like much worse shape than when you initially saw it. Like it's all aged rapidly. And like it's all boarded up now. And everything that you took out of the house, so not the underground part, but the upper house part that wasn't like specific loot, pretty much ages and falls to pieces. So like those little alabaster statues, anything that wasn't loot, basically, that wasn't specifically like this is a chest with stuff in it. So like any books that you took off shelves,
oh shit,
falls to pieces.
Oh no, my demon books, no.
My alchemy books.
But the stuff you pulled out of the chest specifically, like the one that had the letter and stuff,
The
it
deed and the
ages,
scroll.
yeah, like it ages markedly, but it doesn't like fall to pieces. It's still usable.
That's positive.
Well, we've got a deed to a house and a windmill. Now I'll read those over, you know, more
Yeah,
thoroughly.
the windmill is actually somewhere in the Barovian Valley, so
Ooh.
it's a place you could check out.
Yeah, cool.
But as you're coming out, it's now daytime, like the sun is coming up, and you notice that in this place, the light, even when it's daytime, it's still kind of like dim. Like the sun doesn't fully reach through the clouds and the gloom of this place, and the fog still persists, though it has dissipated to the point that like you can see out into the distance now. Like it's not oppressive anymore. It's just sort of foggy in general, rather than it being a thick, unseeable mass. And then obviously the fake little girl and boy are gone, and you laid their spirits to rest. So now you can explore the city proper, assuming, you know, probably next time we play, because I'm assuming we're done.
Yeah. This
Oh
would be
no,
a
let's
stopping point.
keep going for like 6
Yeah.
But yeah, you're all level 3. Ping ping.
Woo!
Right.
Oh, sweet.
So we're ending it up here, and you can all do your level 3 stuff, and we will play next Saturday. Same time, same place.
Are we gonna consider having take a long rest so we'll all have full hit points when we start again, or are we gonna be at our current hit points when we start again?
You'll be able to take a long rest in the city at some point, so just leave it as is for now. Until you,
Okay.
Because it's not like you're gonna stop right in the middle of the street and be like, "We're gonna sleep."
So when we get back, but when we come back, am I gonna have all my level 3 stuff? Like my maximum hit points will raise.
Yes.
My and I'll have my swashbuckler abilities.
Yes.
Okay.
You don't have to long rest to do that.
Okay.
I'm not playing it that way where it's like you didn't long rest, you didn't level up. You have to sleep to learn.
I'll have to look at a tutorial though on how to add weapons to
Just
Roll20.
search the little eye on, or the little letter I in the chat. Search for a weapon in there, and then drag it onto your character sheet.
And if anybody has any
So
notes, comments, questions for me, let me know.
I do. So I just took a moment to finish going over my something I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
That probably might have been a little important. I'm supposed to have 3 retainers somewhere. Would it be easier if I just switched the background?
Yeah, I totally forgot to consider that when I was choosing how to get you into this world.
Yeah.
So it might be easier for you so you can actually use whatever your background stuff is.
Yeah, I think I'll swap it out before next session.
Yeah, that's completely fine. I don't care which one you pick. It's up to you. Sorry, I forgot to think about that. I don't know how I would have gotten them with you. They were all sleeping in the same room.
Yeah, you all sleep in one big bed.
An economic, say they're on the floor, I'm on the bed. Fine.
You actually, all 3 of them went missing, and now you found them. They're here.
You're actually so rich that they serve as like you put the mattress on top of them, so you have like a more
yeah,
slightly raised bed.
I'll find another feature.
Okay. Anything else from anybody before we call it?
You said it was a silver short sword?
Yes. Short sword, silver. So.
Yes.
Coated in silver.
I found it.
I will say thank you. It was a wonderful session, and the maps were exquisite. I was you gave high expectations and you met them. I was impressed.
Did I give high expectations? Oh shit.
Yeah, man. You were like, I go really hardcore in maps. All right, let's see what you got. Come on.
Is this hardcore enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is great.
Dungeon Painter Studio is like a pain in the ass. Like it's a good software, but like every map you make is like it just takes time.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody's ever played Pathfinder, but there's like a specific set of modules in Pathfinder called Way of the Wicked. And it's like an evil campaign that rolls all the way from level 1 to level 20, and that was the last thing that I did in Pathfinder, and I did it like straight through with a group on Roll20, and I made maps like these for like the whole thing. So
damn,
very versed in Dungeon Painter. I need to put those maps up on the internet somewhere and be like, anyone want to use these?
Yeah, right.
Really?
This would be great set of resources.
Yeah. I think they're on my old hard drive on my old computer, so I need to like drag it out.
Post them on the map making subreddit.
Yeah. Well, the problem is like
or D&D, there's battle maps or whatever.
The problem is since I build them like this, where I do the floors and then I add the objects, a lot of them are just gonna be like outlines, and I'll be like, make the rest yourself. But I mean, I guess that's better than nothing. Some of those.
And sometimes it's better because like people are like, oh, why like you said, why is there this random pile of bones?
Yeah, you can build your own extra stuff. But
and if you have all the images as assets too, like just throw those in a zip file or something on Google Drive.
Yeah, I know.
Like here's some. Really want, yeah.
Because some of them are like
do a bunch of work to give the internet some free maps.
Yeah, some of them are the things that come up automatically from like just searching in Roll20.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, like I don't absolutely always like I'll search there first, and then I'll look through the object stuff from Dungeon Painter if I don't find something I like. Because I have like a lot of collections that I downloaded or subscribed to or whatever, so I have a bunch of extra shit if I ever need it. But I like putting different beds in different places. So like the bed down there is nicer, so like I made it look different than the bed up here.
Well, I also like beds. Like this bed down at the bottom here is clearly unmade, or like.
Yeah.
It's just a nicer thing than just a square. Like, oh, here's a bed. It's
right.
got 2 white squares at the top for pillows.
Yeah, the first time I tried to make that before I had Dungeon Painter, I literally like used the shitty drawing tools in this and tried to make something similar to this. That was a nightmare.
I used like just the shape tool. I'm like, I don't know. Here's like something.
Yeah,
I'm way more theater of the mind when I DM.
Right, like I do that, and I was like, This looks like garbage. But I was still proud of it. I was like, I worked so hard.
Yeah, man. Own up to it.
But
Yeah, these are great.
we'll have more adventures in Barovia.
Yeah, this was a fun time, everyone.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing the campaign through. It's not like incredibly long since it only goes to level 10, but it's probably gonna take a while.
I did
Heck
I
yeah.
did want to ask,
Uh-huh.
right? Because I mean, for me as a DM, I'm not a huge fan of it. But like, did you care when people were like calling out answers to the various rules stuff? I know it got, different questions were asked.
No,
like people.
I prefer that.
I have a
I'm not
very
gonna-
extensive.
I'm not gonna pretend that I remember every rule all the time. And so most of the time, if I don't know something and somebody says this is what it is, I'm just gonna take you at your word for it. Like I'm gonna assume you're trying to play the game properly. So unless somebody else calls you out and be like, you're a fucking liar, then I mean,
Yeah, I might have a bad habit of kind of doing that, like because like I said, I played first edition back when I was like 9, and I didn't play any TNT for like
Yeah.
20, and then I've been playing 5th edition now for like 2.5 years, so it's the
Sure.
only rule set I actually know.
So
I'm
if
like
there's,
not confused by other ones, so I'm like, I actually
if
have a
there's
pretty good
some
thing on this.
dumb shit and we can't decide upon or whatever, or if it's something like I'll just house it real quick and be like, that's
Yeah.
the way we're gonna do it, because like it's whatever. I just wanna play and have
Yeah,
fun.
and I will always.
Hey guys, I had fun, but I'm gonna go to bed. It's
Yeah,
midnight.
yeah. You go ahead.
All right.
Yeah.
bye.
Bye. Sounds like I need to fucking sleep.
Yeah, I heard that.
But yeah, if I'm ever getting too rulesy, like just let me know, because I just like
No.
happen to know them, so I'm like,
I just happen to know. Yeah.
I mean, I do like because everybody else I play with has been like, they've been playing Pathfinder for a long time, or they were playing 3.5 for a long time, and so
Sure.
they're like, wait, was it this way or is it this way? Is it a sense motive check or is I'm like, I don't fucking know what sense motive is. I only know insight. I only know perception.
Right. Like
It's,
no,
it's
I'm,
really.
So, like
It's
I
really
know that I'm
weird.
not confused. Like
I got
that
out of Pathfinder because there's just too much shit at this point. Especially like because it's hard. Like you get in and people are like, "Can I use this? Can I use this book? Can I use this book?" And I'm like, I've never even looked at those books ever. There's too many fucking books.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
So I fell out of it. Like I didn't want to do it anymore. Like that's all. Like I loved the group I was with before, but like that's all they wanted to play. They were very adamant about it, and I was like, I don't want to play or Pathfinder anymore. But this is good. This is simpler. I can know or look up what to know that everybody is gonna do or have, and it's and I like Forgotten Realms. It's just cool.
Fun realm.
But I'll call it here. I want to go eat something. I haven't had dinner. I just been sitting at this computer all day. I had lunch.
Jeez, dude. Go like recoup and like don't do this again.
Nah, it's my fault. It's entirely my fault. Like
Yep.
I had all this fucking time, and I just kept putting it off, and like I kept reading pieces of the module, but not actually prepping anything. And so like I had to like yesterday I got home at like 5:30 and sat down immediately, started reading, and had dinner and like watched a show with my wife, and then went to bed, woke up this morning, and just been doing this. Like I had lunch, so I stopped for like an hour and a half to do lunch, but this has been my day.
Jeez, dude.
Break up your map making over the week next time.
That's a great. It's
or at least take stand-up breaks.
Yeah, it's something that I'm like, I'll do that. I'll do that day, and then I'll get home and be like, I'm fucking tired. I just want to like unwind playing a video game. No, tomorrow I'm just playing games all day, so that'll be fun.
Hey, there you go. Do you play anything good?
I just finished Deus Ex Human Revolution because I'd never played Human Revolution, but I played the original.
Human Revolutions was good. I mean,
and now I'm gonna play Dying Light the following because I played Dying Light, but I never played the expansion. The second one's coming out next year. And then I'll probably play Deus Ex Mankind Divided because I have that and I haven't played it.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
Good choices.
I haven't played any of those.
Human Revolutions, like they're good. Like the original Deus Ex is really great.
Oh yeah, for sure. I never beat Invisible War because it's kind of weird, but
it's bad as a Deus Ex follow-up, but it's good as a standalone game.
Oh,
If
yeah.
it was not titled Deus Ex, like everybody hates it because it's not as good as the
No,
first
yeah,
one.
I don't see all the hate
Called
for
another
it. Like,
game, it would be great.
it's still a good game. It's just not as
Yeah.
good. All right, we could talk forever, and I'm gonna go eat
Yeah.
though.
That's true.
Yeah.
Good night,
everyone.
sirs.
Chat in the Discord. That's a great
Yeah.
place. All right.
Yep.
Have a good night.
Good night.
You too.
Bye.